Hello! Welcome everyone back to the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And I can't hear anything. Why can't I hear anything?
But hi, everyone.
Hi! Why can't I hear the
Hey,
game?
Grim.
Hi Grom! Why can't I hear the game? What's going on? Give me 1 sec. I already streamed scuff. I gotta restart the game.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't hearing any sound either.
Alright, restarting game.
The scuff is spreading. Run.
You know what? It's probably because I had so many plushies of Grom everywhere last stream. They infected this. They infected the code. There we go. There's the music we love to hear.
I'd love to hear it.
Right. I gotta share my screen again. Can you tell I remember how to do stuff?
The music. So good.
Mm-hmm.
I love Ace Attorney Nights.
So, real quick, Turn just not here currently. New AI update, Grom Attorney. But yeah.
Oh my god, if
Quick.
only I could.
Quick update for everything. Turnt is not here right now, but he will be joining us soon. King is also not here for now, but he may or may not join. It's okay if he doesn't. It's okay if he does. But for now, it is just me, Ari, and Jin.
Hi.
So we're gonna have some fun. Episode 4, Twisted Karma and His Last Bow. Investigation Part 1, Prison Governor's Office.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited to continue because these last two cases are my favorite of any Ace Attorney game.
Oh, sweet. And I don't work tomorrow, so woo!
But Jin does. Probably.
Oh, yeah.
We continue whenever anyone says they want to call it.
Yep.
I do.
You want to call it already? All right, everyone. We're ending
Alright.
stream. See ya.
Sorry, guys. This is the shortest stream ever.
Oh my god.
Hey, Grim.
Barclay Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing onto a lonely burial ground. Its four high outer walls loomed quietly before us in the fog. Having requested a meeting, we were shown to the governor's office in the watchtower. First November, Barclay Prison, governor's office. So,
Oh, shit.
I originally wanted Turn to voice this, but work comes first for the buddy. So for now, Jin, why not take it away since Susato and me and Naruhodo are here?
All right. You said Irish?
No, that. Wait, Irish? I don't think
the stream has ended?
The stream has not ended. I was joking. It was joking.
No, the Discord one.
Oh, oh, god damn it.
No, it's back. It's back. It's back.
Oh.
I don't know. It was just doing something funky, I guess.
Okay. You're confusing me there for a sec.
I was confused too.
You
I think we're still in Britain.
Oh wait, maybe he might be Irish. So you can go for like a deep Irish voice if you want.
You know what? Yeah, okay.
I don't know how to do an Irish accent, but I just said that because I thought you said Irish.
No, I never said Irish. You voice however you want. As King would say, no rules.
Fuck it. This place is. No.
You're okay.
Can I see his face first? I don't know how many lines it's gonna be before we actually see him. But
just do something for
already.
No, yeah, you have to kind of just.
No, we did not have him in the court record.
One.
Oh well.
No,
we are in Britain.
There you go.
Oh, he is Irish.
Oh.
You can know who I am. I'm the governor. Barricade.
We'll start from the beginning.
All right. You might. This place is full of hardened criminals. I can. Oh, this place is full of hardened criminals. I can remember the last time a civilian was done here, and you didn't want to talk to an inmate, but to me. Why am I going like slightly Italian? I don't know.
Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Ryonosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer.
And an Easterner, I see. Does that mean
Yes, I'm a visiting student of law from the Empire of Japan.
Japan? Did you see Japan?
I didn't see it, but, yes.
Fuck you!
Oh shit! Why do you keep getting super fucking
Why
racist?
do you get the racist ones?
Why do I get the? Why do they keep giving the minority the racist ones? Well, there's no any of your kind here, laddie. Maybe you should try the prison next door, eh? I still don't know what accent I'm doing.
It's like a mix of like Italian, the sprinkle of Italian, but maybe like a Boston Irish. Alright.
Uh,
I didn't notice another prison next door, sir.
Fuck it. From now on, we're going. We're just going full on Joey Wheeler.
You know what's so fair? And fucker interrupted me. Anyway,
Sorry.
no, not you. The character, the
Nah.
governor.
Okay.
Anyway, we came to ask you some questions about.
I didn't like to be so direct, but I've no intention of speaking with the likes of you. Suspicious looking. Why am I going southern, Joey?
Yeah, I was about to say that. You're just going southern.
What is wrong with my sense of accents today? Howdy,
First one
folks.
you
This
did.
time for Brooklyn Rise.
The accent you were doing before was fine.
Whatever. I'm just gonna wing it. His accent is gonna continuously change from now on. He's very drunk. He's Irish.
Until turn arrives.
Yep. And then he'll remember what his actual accent is. You, with the likes of you suspicious looking Easterners. I'm just gonna give it a southern accent. Fuck it. Now get out of my hair. What little of it remains.
So as soon as he finds out we're from Japan, he reacts like this. That surely means...
I think it's because of the professor case.
You think so too? 10 years ago, Genshin Asogi, also known as the Professor, was incarcerated at this prison. And then after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from his grave in the cemetery behind the prison.
I might have known. You still snuff. What?
He has handcuffs, he's spinning them around.
Yeah, but why is the end like straight? Like why is it like rectangular at the end?
Oh, it's the old types of handcuffs.
The old kinds.
Ah,
It's like
okay.
it's straight across and then around.
Yeah, these literally do not allow you to move at all. They're literally just right then and
Ah.
like you don't move your hands. These are, I'm pretty sure they changed these handcuffs because these handcuffs actually caused a lot of injuries to the wrist.
Okay, well, since he's been changing his accent constantly, fuck it. You were sniffing around about this case, aren't you? You're errant, huh? Part of the professor's great web, no doubt.
What is that you're staging?
No, not at all.
Like
Oh
boys.
god.
Get gone with ya, before I punch your lights out.
We're going! Clearly the ghost of that killer still haunts this place. I'm not going to get anywhere here. Unless we can somehow prove this to this man, there's nothing suspicious about us.
Governor Caden,
What are you thinking, Miss Usato?
I feel sure that name came up in conversation recently somewhere. I was wondering if whoever mentioned him might have some ideas to help us.
Come to think of it, I have the same feeling. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to go talk to that lady again.
Yes, please leave so that I never have to voice this character again.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna leave and then... Alright, is the lady here? Nope. Fuck.
No
Nope.
one's home. Damn.
No one's home. Yeah. Let's check in my legal consultancy. There's always someone there, right? 1st November? Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Hello? Sato has an orange.
Aw. I bought some peaches today. I'm very excited.
Hell yeah. Alright, well...
Mm,
I guess... Lord Chief
Maybe.
Justice's office? Oh,
oh my god, he's scary.
nope, not you either.
In the hotel?
Maybe? Oh, hey! Oh, no.
Oh
Wait, is
no,
it?
not again.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
I think it is.
was it this person?
Oh, no, never mind. That's Mikatoba.
Yeah, that's Mikatoba.
I thought it was fucking Gregson for some reason.
No!
No, he's over in France.
Yeah. Well, no, not yet, because
Right.
he was gonna bring, whatchamacallit, what's her name? I forgot her name. and I
Ginny.
feel bad. Ginny, yeah. She was gonna,
Yeah.
he was gonna bring Gina Lestat
Gina.
over there. But, since she's still here, it seems like he hasn't left just yet.
Hmm.
That's Professor Mikatoba over there. You want to take over for a bit?
Hello, you two. Oh,
No, you
should I
read my
not have?
mind. No, you read my mind.
Okay. I was just taking a moment to catch up on the world now that I'm unpacked.
But
Where's Judge?
Oh,
Fuck. I will. Okay, I will be taking over every voice from now on. No.
But where's Judge Shigoku?
Yes, he's not the. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think he's back just yet. Yeah, no, he's in his car right now.
Jin, what the fuck did you do?
There was this big Irish dude, and I could not,
Irish?
for the
Yes.
life of me, do an Irish accent. And when I tried to do other accents, I kept mixing in other ethnicity.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Irish is like the worst accent I can do.
Well, brother,
Wait,
you
I
can
can
do
make-
it better than I can.
As I can make him Scottish.
Scottish.
You
could,
can do that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Scottish could be good.
I,
It's a
no,
base-
I just
it
got
bakes-
off work.
You're all good.
All right.
How was work today, buddy?
It's dead, and they sent me home because I don't feel well.
Oh no.
I mean, it's just from last night.
Okay.
I didn't get home till 4 a.m. and got to bed at like 5:45.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you spend today mostly sleeping then? Like.
No, I woke up at 9,
Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah.
and then I just kind of been awake.
Are you
Yeah.
you okay to join us today?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, eat some
All
food
right.
then. Need to get some food.
Yeah,
in your...
eat some
Yeah.
Nothing too heavy. Something that'll fill you up but won't be too heavy on
What? I'm not
Run,
sick.
Turret! Run! They're after you!
your stomach. Yeah.
They can try. I should probably leave so y'all don't gotta listen to car noises.
No, you're all.
Yeah.
you're
All right.
good.
See you.
Right, we'll
See you in a bit, man.
when you get back.
I shall be home momentarily. And Jin, don't you fuck up any of my characters.
Too late.
He's
Too late.
He's totally not voicing Mikatoba right now.
Oh
Yeah.
God, what did you do to my man?
No, Mikatoba's fine. Mikatoba was fine. It was the gruff. It was the gruff Scottish or Irish dude that he was struggling.
Yeah.
I hate.
I
the fact
even
that
tried to
Jin's
do
like-
Joey Wheeler and I couldn't do it. I had turned him into Southern Joey.
I love the fact that it's Jin. I can do
Yeah.
deep voice. but it's only hot people. Me, I sound like every other gruff man who's seen combat way too much.
Alright, we'll see you when you get home, alright?
Mhm.
Alright, I'll be home soon.
Drive
No worries.
safe.
Alright,
Drive safe.
drive safe, man.
Freebird!
I'm glad. I'm glad he's coming home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm especially glad that he's coming home so that I don't have to do that anymore. But anyway. Yes, he's not the relaxing sort. That turned 51. He's taken himself off to pay his respect to all the legal bigwigs.
Having only just arrived in the country today? Goodness, he is full of energy.
Professor, you mentioned something before. But had you known the prison governor at Barclay Prison?
Oh, Governor Kaiden, you mean?
So it is the same
Caden?
man. I think it's Caden, yeah.
Yeah, Kaiden.
Yeah.
Sir, we must speak with the governor. But he refused to talk to us. He said we were suspicious Easterners.
Well, I'm sure if I accompanied you, it would be a very different story.
Oh, would you? That would be wonderful if you have the time now.
Sadly, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. I'm very preoccupied with sitting here.
Busy drinking coffee on a comfortable settee? Is that how you say it? Settee?
I have no idea. I've never seen that word in
Probably.
my life.
God damn it, Arhoda, stop using long words or difficult words.
Now, I have rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you know.
Oh, sorry. I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Yes, you did.
Mikitobas are alarmingly good at reading people's thoughts.
Could it be that you, Naruhodos, are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts? Oh, settee is like the type of couch that he's on.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Let's not fall out now. I have an idea.
Oh, settee.
What's he writing on that piece of paper?
Your will.
Oh, no, no, no!
Here's a letter of... Here's a letter of introduction to you. Hopefully, when he sees my name, he'll change his tune.
Thank you! Letter of introduction has
And
been
now-
entered in the court record.
And now that I've given you your will, Susato, take down.
No!
Yes, father! Susato, take down!
Ah! Ah!
Also, if you wish to know the pronunciation. Settee.
Hey.
Ah. Satay. Good luck then.
Good luck.
And then he goes back to reading.
Good luck.
That bastard.
Leave me alone. I'm very busy.
Let's see what it says.
Ah, yes, it said.
Professor Mikotoba has wonderful handwriting, doesn't he?
Does he?
This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy. Is it just me, or does that make me sound extremely untrustworthy?
I do wish he'd at least called you a nice young man.
I'm really not sure that would help. I think... Oh, hey!
Oh. Blackbird Line.
That's the ship they came on. Oh, it looks like this is some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Grouse, first class cabin 001.
Isn't that the ship we came on?
Yeah, it's the same ship, I think. Maybe. Yokohama departure. 11th of September, London arrival, 1st November.
This is why I could not do a cruise or anything like that. The fact that it took like 2 months to get to a location on a boat, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, the technology has gotten way better now.
Oh, it
It's a little
has.
faster.
It has.
Hmm.
But like,
But still.
even then though, being on a ship that long is like I get it. Like if you're like on a ship for like a day and stuff like that, it's a little bit fun.
Hmm.
For a whole month, you get bored so fucking fast.
Well, that's why they have like plenty to do on them.
You can always just start throwing people off board for fun.
True.
Get out of here! Just pick up a random kid. Get out of here!
Yeah.
You're today's winner. Let's go.
Kick the baby! Don't kick the baby! Ah!
And now, as per tradition on this cruise, we will now perform our daily sacrifice to Poseidon. Get in the water.
The only baby I want to kick and punt is a fucking rugrat.
Oh yeah, the fucking Rugrats from Repo. Fuck those
Huh?
bastards. You know that that little baby that picks up stuff in Repo and then throws it at you?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those
The
little
Rugrats.
fuckers.
Ah,
The gnomes are always a shit I want to fucking punt. They're annoying, especially when there's like 20 of them.
Yeah. And they go
yeah.
straight for the fucking cart.
That's
Your
the most
ankles
annoying
and the
part.
cart.
That's the most annoying part. They go for the cart.
Yeah.
Huh. That's the boat that Professor Mikotoba and Goku came on from Japan, isn't it?
Yes, I think it called at what? I think it called at Dunkirk on the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Dover. I don't know why that was word weird.
To think, it's been almost a year since we've arrived in Dover on the SS Buria.
Right, we weren't on the Blackbird line.
It seems a shame not to keep your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary.
And I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times. Fucking mood. I keep so much shit in my wallet. I think I do
Really?
have like a ticket.
Oh,
Oh my god,
From,
I gotta like
from when I
empty
went
my
to a
wallet.
yes.
I
I
can't
do
have
feel
this
that. I have,
wallet.
hold on. What do I have in my wallet? I have I have some money from Korea.
That's cool.
I haven't been there in a couple years, but
My dad has a $100 from Guatemala when he went to go visit, and you guys want to know how much that is in
I'm
U.S.
curious.
monies? $13.
Hmm?
Damn.
oh wait, I gave them.
Oh, well, how strange. Where could it have gone?
Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Naruto?
Did I imagine it, or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh? The details of the letter of the introduction have been updated in the court record. Letter of introduction. A note of introduction on the behalf of Professor Mikotoba to Governor Caden. It's written on the back of a ticket for passage on the steamship. Alright, so what does this say? I don't know what this says.
Yeah, no.
All I can
I
see is-
recognize month and day, but
Let's see. Blackbird line.
Oh, it's
Ray. Something. Blackbird line. One brig.
oh, one trip only.
Oh, one trip only. March 9th, day 11.
Does this make it to his name then, probably?
That is not an M.
Nah. I don't know. Yeah, I can't make out the rest.
Oh wait, would they comment on this? No. This is probably just.
If they think that this is good handwriting, how bad is Naruhodo's?
I feel like we've seen his handwriting before, but I don't remember where.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, big nose. Alright, Jin, you ready to do that voice for a little bit more? Or do you want to pass some time by looking around at the scenery?
Yeah, no, let's progress with the story. I'll suck it up.
Here, I wonder, can we look at the scenery? Oh, nope! Ooh!
I said, get out!
Dude took out his handcuffs right away. Uh-oh. That's a fucked up.
That's what?
His headset.
There we go.
Ah, okay. In the meantime, oh, okay.
Oh, nope, never mind. You go ahead, keep talking.
All right. In the meantime, that fucking clock in the background with the guillotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the man likes to fucking, chop heads in his spare time.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just a very complicated cucumber cutter.
Yeah, definitely. Like
Just don't put your
when
personal
you
cucumber in there.
I was about to say, that's how he gives vasectomies to his prisoners.
Oh, no! Come back to hear that. Oh, God.
Well, we're just talking about the clock.
Read this note. He has really good handwriting.
The cock clock.
If you can just cast your eyes over this, Governor Caden.
What's this then? You can't pull the wool over my eyes, you good-for-nothing Japanese student. Bikotoba. That young jock from the forensics laboratory. That's Mikotoba. Why am I getting French?
You really
What?
can't stick with an accent.
What is going on?
Oh, so wait, yeah, no, Jock?
That makes it even more. That makes it even better that it just kind of switches.
I would have never thought Mikotoba as a jock. The judge, on the other hand, most
Yeah.
definitely. But Mikotoba, I don't see that.
Why, hello, Getsa, is kind of his vibe. Meanwhile, Jigoku's like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yes, exactly. Him.
Oh dear. Perhaps I should have said something sooner. I'm Yujin Mikotoba's daughter, Susato.
I see a witness in the background. Yeah,
What happened?
I'm looking at that first word, and like, part of me is thinking, okay, I should read that line. Part of me is like, oh, hey, that's similar to my name. Another part of me is like, is that supposed to be a slur of some sort?
I don't
Let,
No.
think so. I can do a quick
Yeah,
search,
I'm
but
doing
No,
that right
I'm
now.
just joking. I'm just joking. I'm sure it's not. Things! You're the young man's daughter!
Oh, he is Scottish. Yeah, Jinx is
Oh.
a
And yet-
Scottish expression of surprise or amazement.
oh, neat.
Ah. Unfortunate that that I can't do that. I'm doing every accent except for Scottish. And you didn't. And you didn't think to really mention that before. Fuck it.
I do apologize.
Aye, well, you best take a seat then. Can I offer you a cup of tea, perhaps? What?
He has handcuff cookies.
And didn't forget to try one of these wee handcuff biscuits.
He has handcuff cookies. It's like the dino cookies,
They're
just with handcuffs.
They're finger sized.
Pinky sized. Not even for his fingers. He has fucking huge ass fingers.
Yeah, no, not him. Imagine you go to reach for the he didn't like pull that out right there, and like when you reach for the cup of tea, like he just like like shoots his other hand forward and just like slips it onto your fingers. You're under arrest until I figure out an accent.
Oh shit, we're screwed.
Your father's influence is nothing short of amazing.
I'm regretting not announcing who I was from the outset now.
Oh, he is T. He has a shotgun in the back.
Wait, what?
There's a shotgun behind him. That is T.
Oh, yeah.
So then, what can I do for you, eh?
Well, we're currently investigating a case.
It's one of your warders, you see. He's gone missing.
Missing?
That's right. It's surely been reported to you as well, being the prison governor.
None. I heard nothing of the sort. There's no missing persons at my prison.
Oh,
But how can that be? Oh, so one sec. My headset's being a son of a bitch today. It
Quoi?
does not
Okay.
want to adjust correctly. Can someone say some words?
Hello,
Yes. So
hello.
if you look over at the bookshelf on the right, you'll see that there is specifically in the middle right shelf is a box from Minecraft hidden in there.
Okay, I heard that. Alright. I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
It's Mr. Daily Vigil, your chief warder.
Oh, it's Daily Vigilant. That's the joke
Oh
with
my
this name.
god, that's funny.
Quoi? Vigil?
Wait, what's this guy's like joke name?
Crunch.
Barry Caden. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of what the name would be.
Yeah, cause
Oh shit!
what?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm remembering now.
What happened?
Brain fart. That's all.
Wait,
Okay.
of what?
I was like, oh, that's the same last name. I'm like, oh yeah, we're
Yeah, with
investigating
giraffe.
your fucking husband.
Yeah, that's the wife.
Listen, I said I had a brain fart.
Yeah, because Evie ever vigilant, daily vigilant.
Yeah, that's funny.
Barry Caden.
Evie could also be a pun on evening.
Mm.
To go with daily. Like day
Yeah,
and then even. But yeah.
Very Caden? Like very.
Could be based on a name that's like from something. Because we had a character that was based on a real life person that had a like similar-ish name before.
Yeah, but
the only person who has ever been a real person is Natsume. That's it. He's the
Oh,
only
really?
like ever real person. I
Okay.
think. I'm trying to think of like very Caden. That's a thing. That's a I know Caden is something like in English. Very. Here, let me. I'm doing a Google because I.
like it sounds like his name is a pun.
Yeah. Very.
Oh wait! I'm too fucking stupid. It's barricade.
Oh, it is barricade. Fuck. And then that thing starts
Barricade
flying.
in.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. I knew
That's
it was
funny.
something. That's right. His wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. We asked Mr. Sholmes, but he can't be seen outside because of his. Let's skip a part about him only going missing yesterday for now. Clearly, that means something to him.
Would you be so kind as to tell us what you know, sir?
Aye, of course.
Actually, wait, before we do one thing. What the fuck is this? This grandfather clock is...
It's the cock clock.
Is fitted with a terrifying blade that keeps dropping down.
It's for circumcision precision.
Good.
It's modeled on the guillotine, a French execution device. You might have heard of it. And yes, before you ask, it can chop.
Heads off, you mean?
No meat. Half as no.
I wasn't so far when I said cucumbers.
Carrots and parsnips and so forth.
I was joking, but shit. Oh.
Wait, how do you get it back out?
Oh, yeah.
If you place a large carrot at the bottom there in the morning, by evening it'll have been cut clean in two.
Oh, it's super
It takes
fucking
all day?
dull. It's super fucking dull then if it takes all day.
Brother, sharpen it.
Well, the blade must have an almost indescribable edge on it then.
Yeah, indescribably dull. Like you, Susato!
Oh, hey, look, it's a blue bird.
Hey, it's a witness.
Hey, it's Phoenix.
I
I didn't know you were in the game.
Help! Help me! Help!
Oh, you want a cracker?
You guys have any stats?
Oh, wait a minute. This is my cue. Aeolus! Help!
I'd never have expected to find a parrot in a prison. Must be the
It's not
governor's
a
pet.
parrot. It's more like a toucan.
Given where we are, it's hard not to see the poor creature as a prisoner.
Hey, Ari.
Oh my god!
Hey, Ari.
Go for it.
Let me out! Then I kill me!
Hey, y'all, that's dead.
I'm guessing you did this part, but he cut
I
you
did,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he cut you out.
I can do it again if you want.
That's fine. Has the bird learned to mimic the plaintive cries of the inmates in the cells?
No. You see how it is, how you say it? Looking at the handcuffs on the walls? Well, there's a reason why those are in my personal study. Would you like to take him for a spin?
No.
Well, he was one of 3 siblings, you see. And he still calls out the names of his 2 brothers like that all the time.
Right.
Then I kill me!
Aye, I hear you, laddie. You want your dinner, eh? Dinner do it?
Jesus.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Aye. Cannibalism.
I mean, chicken eat eggs, so.
No, I said I'm chicken. Like that you still
Oh.
will be chicken.
Oh, I thought you were asking. Can I have chicken for dinner?
No. I am the dinner. I am the chicken.
Right. Do you guys want to see the table, or do you guys want to see the deer's head?
I don't want to see the deers.
Yeah.
If it starts talking, I swear to God.
That deer has been staring at me for a while now.
It has?
Get me out.
The poor thing can't fit through the wall in the hole. The hole in the wall. But it can't get its head back out again now either. Fuck, I can't read.
Someone call Cousin Bojack.
Or it's fucking Hosonaga stuck.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Stuck in the go.
It's giving me a woefully imploring look.
My friends! This is another disguise! Please help!
It's not real, Mr. Naruhodo. It's stuffed. It's a
What?
joke with Hosonaga.
Oh!
I mean, yes, of course it is. For a moment, I thought it was another assassin sticking in the via the ventilator.
I don't like to say, but I think perhaps you need to reread The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes.
She's referencing the snake.
Yeah.
So was he.
Yeah. That's a very large cabinet full of papers, isn't it? It's labeled Inmate Register. Look. And all the files are in alphabetical order.
My friends, are you seriously not going to pay attention to me?
No.
That's 50 years worth of records of Barclay's inmates. Whether or not they left alive after serving their term. All the details about the crimes they committed are recorded in there. Like an epitaph, you might say.
Are you Canadian? A record of
Where's my
crimes
meat?
and punishments. How dispiriting.
And for the record, yes, in this little cup, there is not tea, there is simply maple syrup.
Or Tim Hortons coffee.
Yes.
A hot cup of Tim Hortons or maple syrup.
Yeah. Or, actually, we do have maple coffee, so.
Oh, there you go. And yet, this man seems to be enjoying tea and biscuits as he talks about it. Let's look at his desk. Oh, well, I guess it's the entire thing. An axe, a hunting rifle, and 4 pairs of handcuffs. What a daunting collection.
4 of those are for sexy times.
Let's see.
there's a
Alright, we're at
story.
47 minutes. That's how long it took.
No, it was much earlier. He made a joke much earlier than that.
Did I miss it? Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a story behind every one of those.
You mean the rifle was the famous killer's murder weapon? And the axe was wielded by an infamous executioner? And the handcuffs were once used to immobilize a fierce 4-legged beast when it was arrested?
Roland, what did you do?
Don't worry about it.
I think you're in the realms of fantasy now, Mr. Naruhodo.
I consider myself a paladin. Also, if we're on the topic of horny jokes, question. If you fuck my chin, would it be anal?
I'm fucking Dover! I'm fucking shit! That's why Dover.
Hey, Nova.
What,
I know
what a thing to join in on!
Oh my god.
Oh, for the record, this guy's hey, there we go. I can stop now.
What the... Oh.
This is the guy we were talking about.
Well, say hello to Governor Barry Caden, the the governor of the prison of Barclay.
Why the fuck do I get all the high position people?
Because you're cool.
There's a bit. You got authority, my brother.
You have exactly, and technically you are my boss, so.
That's debatable.
And also Dova says because you're royalty turret.
Bitch, I ain't no royalty.
You have royalty over the scrapyard.
That's not royalty. It's just no one dares challenge me because last one who did got shot.
Speaking of which, behind him right now are 4 pairs of handcuffs, a shotgun, and an axe.
Hunting rifle, but yeah, let's say hunting shotgun. That's cooler.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Why not both? Is a shotgun really anything other than a double-barreled hunting rifle
All right, hold on.
with shorter range?
So he's like,
All right, let me see some lines. Let me see some lines so I can get a.
All right. Let's go. I'm trying to find some good lines.
yeah, the ones
There
where
you go.
they have the.
Yep.
Here we go. This right here. He is Scottish. We actually confirmed that he is Scottish because he said like what was it, gin?
Jings.
Yeah,
James.
and we found out that's a Scottish term.
Go down a bit. Not those kind of stories, Jimmy. That axe was the one I used to chop down the cherry tree in my house. Miss Caden was nae best pleased.
Huh.
And the cuffs on the left are the ones I caught my first burglar with back when I was a bobby.
The stories were a little different to those you imagined, I think, weren't they?
Yes, to my relief, and in a small way, my disappointment. Alright. I think now we can finally speak to him. Chief Warder Vigil. We understand that Mr. Vigil is the chief warder here at the prison.
Aye, that he was. Strong sense of responsibility and dedicated to the job, no doubt about it. He was a fine warder.
Sorry, did you say was?
Aye. He doesn't work here no more. He left the job.
Hey,
When was this exactly?
There's the question. When was it about? Can it have been less than 10 years ago now?
Jesus fucking Christ, he's been lying to his wife about working here for 10 years.
oh my god.
Ooh.
How long have they been
I
married
used
for?
it to the cock block.
God damn it, I just saw that. It doesn't say how long. I don't remember.
What?
10 years ago? He stopped working here 10 years ago.
Aye, as I minded. Drew can haven't heard the fella's name in all that time. That's a way if he's gone missing though.
But Mrs. Vigil made no mention of it.
I think perhaps, Mr. Naruhodo, that his wife simply doesn't know. I think she's unaware that he no longer works here.
Governor Caden, can you tell us what happened? Why did he become aggressively Scottish?
His parents here.
Because turret. Why did Mr. Vigil give up his job here?
That's important, is it?
Yes, I believe it may be.
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo?
I can't help wondering, Given that it was 10 years ago.
Huh.
Which was exactly when the professor was being held at the prison.
Joke's on you. He got aggressively Scottish because they finally had somebody who can be Scottish.
Jin was struggling. Jin was sadly struggling.
It's okay. It's a
Yeah,
I
it's
couldn't.
it's a different hemisphere. I understand.
Yep. The way that I said before you came here to you was that he just like can't remember like what voice or accent he has, and he's just going to remember it all of a sudden later down the line.
And I originally thought he was Irish, not Scottish. Because I,
Yeah.
I
No,
can do an Irish accent, but I can't do like a deep one. I don't think.
So there's
I
two
could do a
things.
leprechaun voice, and that's all I could do.
So there's two things about it that show it's Scottish. One, a boot. Scottish people don't really use you. They usually substitute you for either an I or an O sound. Secondly is dunno.
Makes sense.
They don't really pronunciate T's too much.
Ah. They seem to say biscuits a lot though.
Ah.
I said too much.
Well, he's in England. He has to.
You know what? That's so fair.
He'll get crucified. He'll get sent to the cock clock.
So that's why he
So-
has it there.
So Mr. Vigil actually resigned from the position of chief warder 10 years ago, you're telling us?
Also, the English would never allow. Ooh, let's not go there.
Oh,
What happened to make him leave the job?
In actual fact, he didn't leave the job willingly. He had no choice in the matter.
Well, isn't that called being fired then?
You mean he was dismissed?
It was after a particular walk.
Man, they just love showing us his back.
And his scar.
Yeah.
also the same. He's using like the same like prison cell belt buckle
Oh
on
yeah.
his back as they have on his pin on the front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we found out that his the joke for his name is barricade in.
Respect.
Sorry, a walk?
Nay, that's a word for it here. A walk to the gallows.
A very unenthusiastic walk.
An execution?
It's the job of the chief warder to prepare the gallows tree and oversee any executions, you see. Only, Vigil did something unthinkable on the last walk he was manning.
What did he do?
I'm sorry, but I cannot reveal the information. But I can tell you that it's very rare for a chief warder to be relieved of his post.
But why wouldn't Mrs. Vigil know about it? She appears to be under the impression that her husband still works here.
I wouldn't hear anything about it, I'm afraid.
Can you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal?
And what would that be, Hen?
That last execution that Mr. Vigil was responsible for overseeing. Was it by any chance the professor's?
My thoughts exactly.
I'm sorry, I really am. But I'm not at liberty to answer that.
I see.
Well, that led to nowhere. Where we found out that this man has been aggressively lying to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, 10 years of that. Oh my god.
My father came to Britain all those years ago in order to study forensic medicine. But you seem to have been well acquainted.
The dead room, the prison, and the cemetery have a lot doing other. After all, they need fresh corpses for forensic research. Jinokin.
Yes, I can imagine.
The
I do
advancement
know
of
Ken.
medical science isn't always particularly palatable.
Your father worked in the laboratory just on the far side of the graveyard. In the basement of St. Sinus. It's still in use today.
Saint Sinners? That's come up before, I'm sure.
Right, we've been there.
We can talk about have used to ride the kids together and negotiate terms.
For more fresh material, I suppose.
Aye. And we used to sit in for hours and get abominable discussions and all sorts. Oh, it takes me back. Over a party and a plate of cuff biscuits, of course.
So yeah, his gimmick is that he has fucking biscuits that are handcuffs.
Respect, and I respect the tiny cup.
Mm,
Me, when I hold anything that's not a mug.
How charming.
He was a good fella, your father. Reliable and dead set on his work. But I'm afraid I'll never understand you Japanese.
Because of Genshin Asogi, I suppose.
Well, I cannot tell you anything else.
Thank you so much for your time, Governor.
Oh, one moment before you're away, Hidden. I'm sure I have it here somewhere.
Look, an axe on his belt. What the hell?
Ah, found it. Yeah. Take this as a wee souvenir of your visit to the prison.
Oh yeah, right. He's also a little bit racist. The kid Caden.
Do you know how many people we found that have been racist?
Yeah, and
One
Jin
of the
has
main characters is racist.
yeah, and Jin has voiced most of them. And that's
Jin, you're no longer alone. Jin, you're no longer alone. Now I'm racist.
Yeah,
Wait.
but you took over once he wasn't acting racist. You Jin did those lines.
It's just, it's natural, Jin.
I can't believe we made the one of the minorities, the racist ones.
It's your turn now. Embrace your southern spirit.
What is it?
That's Vigil's dismissal note. It's 10 years old now, of course.
Oh my! Are you sure?
Aye, it's no trouble at all. It's not the original mine.
Vigil's dismissal notice has been entered in the court record. Dismissal notice: the harsh reprimand incurred by Mr. Vigil 10 years ago that resulted in him losing his job as chief warder of Barclay Prison. Thank you very much, Governor Caden.
Well, in return, do me a favor and never come back here. That case is closed.
You're gonna be a witness.
Well, I think we ought to return to Baker Street for the time being.
Yes, I agree. We need to report back to Mr. Sholmes with what we found about Mr. Vigil. Actually, I want to look what it is. Here we go. Notice of dismissal. Chief Warder Daily Vigil is relieved of his post with immediate effect for having violated Clause 132 of Her Majesty's Code of Conduct for Prisons. All rights to redundancy pay and other financial benefits are now fully revoked. Ooh.
Hey, he didn't even get paid.
Ooh.
Reason for dismissal: aiding and abetting the escape from this prison convict
Oh.
just prior to his execution. Details of his escape are still being investigated. Full cooperation with inquiries will be expected. Prisoner Governor Barry Caden.
Oh, shit.
Additional notes: indications are that the jailbreak plot was conceived prior to the convict's incarceration. It's believed that the convict engaged in some form of negotiation with prison staff in order to secure assistance. Full disclosure of information regarding these negotiations will be demanded. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
So. Oh. Is Asogi's dad still out there?
Well, remember, they said that they shot him.
In a closed trial that was not revealed to many people, and this is saying that somebody was had escaped with the help of Mr. Vigil.
Yeah, we're guessing it's the professor, because apparently because he was supposed to be hanged, but that didn't go through so well since he dug himself out the ground and then got shot.
The professor?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the professor was
Oh,
shot.
that guy.
Yeah, Sogi.
Yeah.
Because he's the professor.
Yeah. Again, Asogi's dead.
Yeah. What will he tell Mrs. Vigil, I wonder?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Like he did get free, and then well, he would have if he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
1st of November, Sholmes' suite. We're back! I don't know if this is Susie or...
I'm guessing this is Susie.
Ah, yeah.
Nope, Iris.
I mean Iris. Fuck.
Iris, yeah.
Thought you'd be back before long.
Oh, sorry.
I can do the first one.
Okay.
Hello, you two! I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for us all.
Ah, so that's what that delicious... Greetings, my dear fellows!
Oh, why are you a Blaze Blue character?
You might have to change your title. Oh my god.
I don't wanna
Okay,
be
gotta
here
say this
anymore.
does look better on him than the
I will
redhead.
say yes.
Because it's
yes.
closer to its blonde!
I don't want
Well,
to be
that
here
and also
anymore.
like just the blue works better with the rest of his outfit.
That's
Oh, what's her?
fair.
I don't
also
want
his
to be
eyes.
here anymore.
Why? What's wrong with
Why?
Blue-haired Sholmes?
I don't want to be here anymore.
I dye my hair blue all the time.
It works better with his eyes.
So there's a difference between that, Ari. You do it, and you know, drying your hair blue is one thing, but I've got a man going through the different super forms of Dragon Ball Z Super over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Next it's gonna be white.
He's already gone Super Saiyan God. Now we've reached Super Saiyan Blue. And then what's
Excuse
even
you,
worse-
Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan?
What's even worse is it's actually pastel blue, which is exactly the hair color he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, oh no.
He's quite literally just going through the phases of Super Saiyans at this point because
We
he's
need to get out of
naturally
here before he gets
he's
to the
naturally
Ultra Instinct.
blonde, which means he's already gone Super Saiyan 2. He's just
Yeah.
naturally in that form permanently.
Now, question: is he gonna go
Wow.
another one for the blue compilation?
And continue.
Hi, Diva D.
I pressed A on accident.
Hi, Diva.
What was your voice?
No, I thought you were still saying something.
Oh, do you think that he's going to achieve Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego? Because I'm leaning towards Ultra Ego, despite the fact that
white or
Vegeta never got.
purple.
Is he
Hmm.
Vegeta or is he
Wait,
Goku?
hold on. Or he could reach legendary Super Saiyan and turn green.
Ah, true.
He could
I mean,
suddenly
that's
to
not a
make a right
progression,
turn.
but like,
Actually, it is.
is it?
Yes, Legendary Super Saiyan is a form that Broly can achieve. It's actually the most powerful energy output of all of them.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
it
but like
has no
that's
control.
yeah, but that's separate from the god forms.
I mean, it's stronger than the God form, so I
Oh wait,
consider
but
it.
so are Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego.
Uh
Never mind.
huh.
Yep, never mind. Fuck it.
Can we get a poll in chat if you think his hair is going to turn white, purple, or green?
Got it.
You know what? Let's all take a moment to vote.
All right.
Hold on, let me make it.
Considering this is Sholmes, I'm going Ultra Ego.
Okay, what are the colors?
White, purple, or green.
Wait.
My good fellow, how long am I supposed to hold this pose?
My arms are getting tired, you see.
Have fun, guys.
Shut
All
up!
right.
Shut up! You did this for hours as a fucking wax statue. I don't want to hear anything.
Yes, and my arms were greatly sore. And I bought a car with that money.
But yeah, no, this hair color just like fits his eyes better, and it like already works with his goggles.
That's fair.
Like it's just better than the red.
Oh, wait, I can vote multiple times for 200 points.
I allowed it. Just don't spam it.
Oh.
Start spamming this
have
shit
one.
out.
I have 12,006.
I
12,600 points. I will use it all.
I have 8,007. I was about to be like, why do I only have like this many viewers, but I have like 82 votes for this one thing?
I've got 5K and I'm waiting for Bloomin' to arrive.
You guys are just making the argument that I should make it 10K.
No!
Oh, do you want this? Do you want this, Ari? Here, have it.
Want what? Oh. Oh, go!
Sí, mi amor. ¿Cómo puedo ayudarte esta noche? There you go.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem.
Now I gotta wait an hour.
one day I will make it 10K and I will ruin everyone's day.
It would have been funny if you streamed on April Fool's and for that one day you had it for 10,000.
I would have made that 100K.
I want a 24-hour stream, which starts off at normal price, but every time you use it, you increase it in price.
Oh my god.
I would do that.
Until it eventually starts.
She's been summoned.
I hear it all watching from the shadows. Did she hear it? Did she actually hear it?
She heard it.
Evidently, yeah.
You know what? I want to see. Hold on. I want to see how much money. Phoenix, I want to stream one day where it's one sub for you to do that, and I want to see how much money we can make off this.
There,
Yeah,
no fucking way I would make anything.
Hey, there's a charity stream I'm doing.
Sure, I'll do it for the charity stream for a Ferrari if I'm not busy that day.
Wait, I was kind of kidding, but hey, this might work.
It's for
You're not
charity.
coming!
Hold strong.
It's for charity.
Okay, and also for 5 subs, Phoenix has to say uwu.
No. You cannot pay
It's
me
for
to do
5.
that.
It's for charity. It's for charity.
Wait, to
Yeah,
do
but-
what?
Okay, subs and stuff,
To have-
you have to donate. I'm not taking in subs and stuff. Like, it's
Yeah.
got to go to the charity.
Okay. Hold on. What are you trying to do for 5 subs?
Donate the equivalent of 5 subs to make Phoenix say uwu.
No, also the other thing.
Ooh!
You're making that a $50 thing. And yeah, they have to specifically ask for it.
All right, so he agreed.
Hell, I'll make it a 100. Actually, you know what? I'll make it 100 and they specifically
Nope,
have
too
to ask
late.
for it.
Too
No,
late. Ari,
no,
he
no.
agreed to 50.
No,
Write
I
it down.
agreed to 100.
I'm okay with 100 because I know exactly one person who can totally and probably
They have
will
to
do it.
specifically ask for it.
Brother, you know they will.
I should make it 200.
Too late.
Anyways,
Anyway,
you've returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating.
Ah, shit, I should have said another one for the Blue Nation.
I thought you said, I thought you did.
No, I said blue compilation instead of Blue Nation.
Aw.
Oh.
Compluation.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes?
Say nothing. Your thoughts are written all over your faces. In any case, it turns out it may have been advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application.
Oh my.
Pray, tell me, what of our water friend? Have you garnered some new information? Oh, yes, something very surprising, in fact. Though it's not a patch on your hair, to be honest.
I just realized
please
something,
tell me.
and I can't unsee it.
Okay.
Never
Wait,
mind, I'm scared.
Wait, what?
I didn't get to say mine.
Yeah, wait, what you say? What were you gonna say, Turret? That.
Ari, if you just look at this, Ari, with his hair color, he looks like your mentor for my campaign.
Ooh.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Also, what I was going to say is something that I forgot. So continue.
Here, you're gonna read the line that you got cut off on.
It most certainly isn't, but still, we discovered that. Is that?
Oh, Gina.
Sholmes! Drop everything, Sholmes! This is more important!
Gina?
I can't Adam and Eve it. I don't know if my sniffs is coming through the mic.
What?
Happened?
Oh,
I swear to God, if I restrain the conversation, I swear to God.
am I dead?
Clearly a very grave matter indeed. For Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever.
Sholmes, I swear to fucking God.
Am I dead?
It's the boss.
What do you mean? Inspector Gregson?
He's dead. Oh shit.
Wow, for once, I'm not the one dying.
What?
Yeah.
And his body shot with a pistol.
What?
But Inspector Gregson.
He was murdered?
No. Gregsy.
Come in, my dear girl. Tell us the whole story.
My man was stand stuff. I think that's the most serious I've ever fucking seen Sholmes.
Honestly, yeah.
To be
My man stood up straight. He said, "No poses. Get the fuck in here."
to be fair, he saw Gregson as a friend. Despite the antics they did and how much he pissed him off, he still saw it as a friend.
Sholmes. Sholmes.
Yeah,
This is Gregson from beyond the grave. It was not a murder. It was I who did it. I couldn't stand the idea of going to France,
Oh,
where
no.
there's no fish and chips.
Oh no.
It's just a ghost walks up behind you. There's none in the afterlife either.
I'm coming back!
But yeah, they just updated his thing too. Tobias Gregson, a murdered Scotland Yard inspector. He was a stern and single-minded in his approach, and a great lover of fish and chips.
Bury me with fish and chips. Maybe it's like the Egyptian beliefs, and I'll be able to find some in my grave. God, is there fish and chips in heaven?
No.
What do you mean no?
Well, it depends on what religion you believe in.
Do you happen to be a British god?
There's no such thing as that.
Oh, oh no.
Goodbye.
Fucking weirdos.
Are you serious, Gina? Inspector Gregson was... He was really shot?
I don't know much what happened myself yet. They're still there, investigating the scene.
Where did this take place?
Little rented room in a building full of flats on Fresno Street.
The outskirts of town. Nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case then.
Thing is, no one at the yard knows nothing about no case around there. Oh, how strange.
Oh, wrong button.
It was good to me. I know I ain't up to much yet, but one day I was gonna show him. I'd become a proper detective. Jenny?
So, who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is? Are we?
Did it not go through?
Nope. I think you may have to turn off suppression.
Yep. Okay. One sec.
Yeah, because it's been cutting you off on some parts.
Oh, well, why didn't anyone say something?
In the
I just thought it was
meantime,
Discord.
They couldn't have killed me not near the Nando's at the very least. Those sons of bitches.
They got him already. Already?
They must have caught the shooters. They've caught the shooters so soon?
A witness reporting something was going on, and the boys got straight down there and took care of him. Who? What awful person did this? I still can't believe it myself. Gina? It was the Reaper.
What? Are they gonna take all my characters at once?
So, Jin, how does it feel having a character that got so racist he started being racist against other Brits?
Okay, Jin, how does it feel to have a character dead and a character in prison all in one fucking day?
Bloomin', if you're in chat, riot.
They arrested Van Zieks. Oh no!
At least the upside is Van Zaddy probably runs the prison.
Everyone is my bitch.
that got me. Wait. Wait a minute. You don't mean they've arrested Lord Van Zieks for it?
Blocked on and shot the boss.
That's right, got cut out.
Still? Okay, guess I'm turning it off then.
Seems to be real. It seems to be real sensitive with you today for some reason.
Yeah, it's never like that. I think I turned off my heater. Do you want me to redo?
If you want.
That's right! Reaper bloke's gone and shot the boss!
No! Lord Van Zieks? Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade?
Oh.
It's Beric Van Zieks that the police have arrested.
Can I make a guess
What's
as
your
to what's
guess?
gonna happen? Van Zieks is, obviously the accused. We're going to defend him. Asogi is going to be the temporary prosecutor, and in the end, it's going to turn out to be Strongheart.
I don't know
Jesus
strong
Christ.
hurt, but
I'm going to call it.
that that seems very plausible. I saw him with my own eyes in the interview room at the yard. I don't believe it. But there were witnesses, and they're all saying it was him. So you mean there were actually multiple witnesses? They heard the gunshot, apparently. And when our lot got to the scene, there was only the boss and that Reaper bloke in the room.
But there's no way Lord Van Zeeks would have taken Gregson's life. I just don't believe it. Did it cut you off again?
No way. I literally have it off.
Oh,
I didn't hear you say this line at all.
I didn't hear it either.
The fuck is going on? Testing.
Maybe you're
We
too
heard it.
close? Who knows?
No, my mic is actually far.
Then I have no idea.
Can you possibly lean back whenever you do like higher pitches?
I can try,
Yeah.
but I didn't go high with this one.
Sometimes there's a like noise suppression built into the mics.
Okay. I don't believe it either.
It slightly cut you out there too, but
Yeah.
but we still got it all. And also Dova
Dova
says,
says it's a Canadian thing.
yeah, this has to be a Canadian issue because everyone always yells at me for cutting out over Discord. But the thing is, this didn't happen before, so
This has never. I don't think this has happened before.
Lads, let's laugh in American superiority.
thank you for informing us, Mr. Strahd. This really is the most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry.
What are you saying sorry for? You didn't do nothing. Is that better?
You cut off a bit. Also you sound a little bit louder now.
Oh, yeah, I turned up the gain.
Ah.
Alright,
So I was wondering if that would help.
yeah, let me turn you down this like.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn down
go-
the gain again.
No. Raise the gain and we'll
Okay.
lower you.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, anyway, I'm taking a cab over to the scene right now. Please come and all, as soon as you can. You've got to help.
Slightly lower. There we go. It's a detective's lot to appear wherever some sinister plot has unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves. Mr. Sholmes. Also, Dova has a message for you. Charent. I absolutely curb stomped a Vex as Ari just now.
Oh, congratulations, Ari Breeze.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh.
I know exactly. It's the kitsune.
It's actually a Gumiho.
Oh,
Korean, not
yeah.
Japanese.
Oh,
Also,
Shit,
first
okay.
time for Sholmes actually being mad for a good reason. What juice is there in being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming? How could I let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson!
Oh, this is where his hair turns white, guys.
Yep.
Mr. Naruhodo, I shall leave at once to begin my investigations. Of course, yes, we will too. It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean. I'm sure you were intending to do so anyway. Until later, then.
He really
Insert-
is much more serious.
Yeah.
Insert instant transmission sound effect.
Inspector Gregson dead, and Lord Van Zeek's arrested.
Runa! See? Called you a handsome! It's waiting outside!
Thanks, Cyrus. Shall we, Mr. Sato?
I
Yes!
can't believe you didn't, like, continue that with, "Thank you, Susie. I am handsome."
Not a great time right now.
Yeah.
Jen, you said that. And all I can think of is the fucking Toriko scene. Did you just call me handsome? No, Mansome.
Oh, yeah.
You just call me handsome. A running gag in the show is even like the monsters and creatures stop to say no.
I think that is a One Piece reference, though.
Oh my god, he's just fucking chilling in there.
Well, what else was he supposed to do? 1st of November, local prison cell 1.
Man, they let him keep his boots. Those are natural weapons.
There he is. Go ahead.
They tried to take him. The other prisoners.
Let me
Oh,
see them
complain.
rosies.
No. Fuck no. God, no.
They begged for the boots. And I supplied.
Oh, my God. There he is. Lord Van Zeek's behind bars.
So it's true. He really was arrested.
He's sitting with his back to the wall, reading something. I don't think he's noticed us. Lord Van Zeeks!
Damn. That was a glare.
Fancy meeting you here. The last place on Earth I'd like to be, with the last person on Earth I'd like to see.
I couldn't very well not come.
Is that so?
I
In
knew
that
you were gonna
case, I
say
can
something!
assist you.
Yes, I knew you were gonna say something about that line as soon as I said it! God damn it.
What? What did I miss?
I very soon. It's fucking. This line.
Earth I'd like to see. Yeah.
No, Ryunosuke's line.
Couldn't very well not. Oh my god. Okay, I get it.
There you go. Why is Van Zeeks in jail? Tobias is dead, and apparently he's the
Would-
suspect. Jin's lost
Would
a...
you like to?
Go ahead.
Would you like to bail me out, or would you like to be the ones on the handcuffs on the wall behind me?
Hey! Hi! Hi! We heard what happened to what happened. That Inspector Gregson was... Shut up and take my money.
Go home. This is nothing to do with you.
But
Forgive me, Lord Van Zeeks, but I must disagree. Inspector Gregson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him. At the very least, we owe it to him to find out the truth about his death. You must help us with our investigations, please!
There's really nothing I can tell you.
what were you reading at the back of the cell there? Was it something related to the case?
This? The Yard isn't quite so cavalier with its information as to share case details with the suspect. This is a letter from an old acquaintance.
Freaking Dova. Oh, who might that be?
Jesus, Dova. Everyone's getting fucking heated.
As
God.
they should.
If Grim was here, she would have fucking exploded.
Man, I'm just over here.
Someone you know as it happens. Albert Hairbrine.
Hi, Brian.
I can almost hear him. Cackling.
I'm always fair for hot people. What do you want from me? To be fair, welcome to what my chat has been all from the entire time I've been streaming. Every time I stream, everyone's gone feral, some way, somehow in my chat. So this is just a regular thing for me.
There's just something in the air.
So that's why you don't show up to my streams.
What? Missed the hot robot?
No, that's why I said. That's why he doesn't show up to my streams.
Of course. Yes, I keep forgetting they went to the same university.
And I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So let's get this over with. Shall we?
Bloomin', you can't lick the walls. Stop licking the walls.
What is it you would like? What?
Immediately with the Sato.
Get her out of here.
What is it you want to know?
I'm getting fucking blasted.
Strange. I mean, let's face it, Lord Van Zeeks never minces his words. But they seem to have less bite than usual somehow.
Oh, if you want me to, I can bite.
Where's my holy water? Where's my holy water?
Hmm? Oh, you would like me to get wet now, is it?
You know what? No, I'm getting the fucking bonk stick.
Ah.
Also, Dova says, listen, Turd, if you want them to thirst over you, you just gotta ask.
Hey, look. I've already made the joke. They can't make this robot sexy. They've tried. They just make me look badass instead of sexy.
Can you at least tell us your side of the story, Lord Van Zeeks? What happened?
How much do you already know?
We know that the inspector was shot dead in a small rented room on Fresno Street.
And that you were found there by the police when they arrived on the scene and immediately arrested.
There was nobody else in the room, and that some witnesses heard the gunshot.
Then you're well informed. And there's really nothing I can add. The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
But the gunshot! Obviously you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I'm not in the habit of shooting the people I work alongside. I also heard the noise. However, before I had the chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
So he doesn't actually know what happened?
If I'm in that place to begin with.
To cut you out. I think that's just your mic fucking up.
Yeah, you cut out after if I and then came back
Yeah.
in place.
This is not good, especially because I hope my streams haven't been. Hold on, I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Bloomin', if those prison bars are made of salt, I will salt lick it all for freedom. Infiltrate the law firm becomes Van 6.
Well, if you'd
Yay.
want to taste something salty,
Microphone. Yeah, these.
Blumen's infiltrating Ryunosuke's law firm. She's now a private investigator.
Oh boy.
she
Alright.
can infiltrate your law firm, and I can infiltrate your.
Okay. Let's try it. If I might ask, what were you doing in the place to begin with?
There we go. No cut.
Infiltrating. I don't need to answer that.
Oh.
After all, you're not representing me.
He is going to need a lawyer, though. Who is going to be representing you in court, Lord Van Zakes?
Anyone other than you, I would imagine.
But you're right in assuming that you have no representation as yet.
Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper, as I'm sure you know.
But this is different.
In my career, all of the defendants I prosecuted, only 19 have ever been acquitted. Of them, 16 subsequently died in mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now.
Surely not.
I assure you, no defense lawyer will want to touch me with the end of a barge pole. Although, Mr. Naruhodo, if you would like to touch me with your pole,
I'm gonna smack my mic and I'm gonna fucking hit you in the face.
please do.
God damn it. But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people's deaths, did you?
It's been 10 years now that I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Believe me, no one wants to know the true identity of this killer more than I. However, it seems things may come to a head before I have the chance to uncover the truth about that.
What does he mean by that?
Wait, Dova, I already have it off. Oh, wait, that. Oh. Oh. Let me check.
After the trial, Professor Hairbrine was supposed to go straight back to Germany, I thought.
It's a letter to inform me of his safe arrival at home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail. It's a relief, I must say. He should now be beyond the reaches of the Reaper.
Blumen's so angry that Van Zeeks is in jail.
He should also be beyond the reach of the Revenga.
The Revenga.
Sorry, hold on.
No, you're okay. You're fixing your mic.
Changed computer, so all settings might have defaulted, so I wonder if that's what happened. Okay. Because the Reaper doesn't follow people abroad, you mean?
Yes, so it seems. Your stupid little nipple friend, for example. You told me he was keeping well in Japan when I inquired the other day.
Yes, that's right. He's an author now. Happily working in Tokyo.
So, Brian is safely back in Germany now.
He is.
Let's flood the chat so I end up checking when he looks back. Oh no. Oh no, what are you guys doing?
So, it appears our conversation has run dry.
There was a
I
2-second silence. That's all. Go ahead, Turnt.
I no, I read what Dova put.
Yeah, it's.
2 seconds is all I need to make this conversation and you reach climax. Well, in any
Go get some
event,
water.
if you. Ah, I see.
Oh,
In any event, if you'll excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
I was wondering, Lord Van Zeeks. If you'd like, I'd be happy to advocate for you.
You trust me, do you?
Yes. I've heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. So I'm quite sure that you would never have taken another's life. It's just my feelings can't be used as evidence in court of law, sadly.
It's a very gracious offer. However, I trust no one.
What?
Not the police, not the judiciary, and not you, Nipponese.
Ah, here we go again.
But please.
I have no intention of engaging your services.
The chasm between us is just far too wide and too deep, it seems.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
So deep.
Hi, Diva.
I'd appreciate it if you don't visit again. Then neither of us will waste any more time. Is it just more? Did his model like look slightly sadder in that last?
yeah.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
it caught my eye too.
Perhaps we need to dig a little deeper.
Oop.
And find out more about Lord Van Zeeks and what happened to Inspector Gregson. Eh. Oh yeah, no, we legit can't even do anything here. It just refuses.
You know, I know how to change everything. I summon Diva.
Ah! Alright, I'm getting it. You know, Diva's fine. Diva's. It's not Princess.
No, Diva's laying on my chest right now, trying to lick my face.
Ah.
Um, I was gonna read the thingy.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind, Diva. I know you know what must do. Hey, Phoenix,
Yeah.
nerf this.
Ah! Yeah. It's because you didn't give Van Zeek a good offer. 1st of
Call me
November.
by my title.
1st of November.
One-
Go ahead, turn it.
One night alone with Naruhodo.
Oh god, no.
That is acceptable.
1st November, room on Fresno Street. Oh.
Oh my god, did
Oh.
Gregson go out in the Yamcha pose?
Oh my
I
god!
think he did go out in the Yamcha pose.
And it's the red hair.
Gregson.
This really is an out of the way part of London. I doubt many people find their way back down the street. So, this dust-ridden rented room is where it happened then.
Dr. Gregson lost his life.
Yes, and the police are already hard at work investigating, it seems. Except that guy who's looking at the fucking boarded up windows, like, super fucking intently. Bastard, get to work!
That guy's playing Galaga.
Voicing it this way, like in respect of King. No, I will not.
I
Oh my god.
don't see Mr. Shums anywhere, though. Perhaps his investigations have taken him elsewhere.
Oi! What you think you're doing there? Did I cut out at all?
Not really.
Okay, cool. Because I'm back on standard and alright. Every one of them drawers has got to be taken right out so you can look underneath and all. I want the space above the ceiling checked, and don't forget to look inside the chimney stack too. Blimey, ain't you lot never gone over house looking for dough when the owners aren't out of town?
Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques she wants everyone to adopt.
Oh, so you've turned up at last. Mind you, I ain't been here long myself.
Hello again, Gina.
Shums has only just left. You're lucky you missed that. He went prancing around here and pointing that stuff and flicking that at and then just scarpered.
that fucked you up so badly. Holy shit.
And everyone, we clipped the moment Ari had a stroke midstream.
You know what? I'm mark. Yeah, it's fucking marker.
Pointing that stuff and flicking that at and then just scarpered. What the fuck is this?
There we go. Stream marker 15108 Ari stroke.
Oh, he's finished investigating already, you mean? Yeah, he didn't stop to say nothing to no one, not even me.
Gina, would you mind if we investigated too?
Listen, Odo. You're a lawyer, right?
Yes. Why?
Well, you're not thinking of trying to help that Reaper bloke, are ya?
Oh, poor Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? That trial will haunt her forever.
I don't blame her.
Gina, do you remember the fact that everyone that Naruhodo has ever, like, worked for turned out to be innocent? Other than, the first one.
Yeah, other than, the Irish bastard that then got fucking burned to death inside the carriage.
Just let it happen.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
Phoenix!
Oh, fish.
Fulfill their wishes, spin.
Alright.
Wait, I actually can't spin in this. Wait. Wait, no, wrong button.
Do it for them, Spinix.
Where? Oh,
Do you hear them? Spin.
I can't spin that well.
Spin.
No, if you want me to spin, that's an emote. There we go.
Spin. There we go.
Gina,
But no.
if you don't mind me saying, if Lord Van Zieks really is responsible for this crime, he will be duly and fairly judged in court. I suppose you're right, yeah. Go on then, Odo! Get investigating! I want to know the truth about what really happened here.
Thank you, Gina.
I do appreciate that once she got her emotions in check, she does, have full faith that, you will find the right one.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Go back. No, go back over.
Yeah. Which way? This way?
To the right. Yeah, stop.
Oh, there's a Bobby doll.
Yeah, body line. Want to investigate this
No,
first?
Bobby doll.
Or Bobby
Sure.
doll? Or...
Barbie doll? Okay, Barbie doll.
Oh. What's this?
It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it? In a way.
Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson?
Did Inspector Gregson have family? Can't remember.
Not that we know of.
My only family is fish and chips.
It's a little hard to imagine Lorne Van Zeek's playing with something like this.
Wait, no, he had the entire model of the whatchamacallit, the
Boneyard?
fucking the fairground of the shit. I don't remember the name.
My question is, why does it have such a schnorter?
Waluigi! Waluigi! It's only about 8 centimeters tall. Could have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose.
Let me find out in freedom units.
I think we should record
We
it
know
as
centimeters.
evidence, just in case.
See, we have the freedom
3.15
to-
inches.
Go ahead.
Thank you, but we as Americans reserve the freedom to go beyond our normal measurement system. We understand centimeters. We do not understand anything beyond a meter,
True.
except for those of us who are in science. But yeah,
So everyone but you, Mr. Scientist Man.
I didn't say that. Yes.
Yes, I agree. It's rather delightful after all, in a way.
It's just the powers of 10. I don't know what that is.
the only power we understand is the power of freedom.
Exactly. You think I know math? Fuck no. My worst
I-
subject.
I think 100 centimeters is a decameter.
Yeah, hold on.
100
Decameter.
decameters is a something like that.
I think.
I press that one more time, Phoenix.
Say that again.
I'm in the middle. I'm actually doing investigation, but you this stupid chat box blocking my investigation.
Policeman figurine, a small and rather endearing model of a British policeman found at the scene of the crime on Fresno Street. The policeman figurine has been entered into the court record. Well, you know what? Just for you, we'll also investigate this.
God damn it!
Look at the fucking schnoz.
With that schnorter. Does it have a?
The helmet of this charming policeman appears to be a little worse for wear.
I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly manhandled. It's almost as if someone enjoyed twisting it around for fun. Shall we try twisting it around too? For fun? Oh.
Oh shit!
Ah! What's
Oh.
that?
It appears to be some sort of key.
But it's tiny though. It wouldn't be a key for a door, not at that size. So what's it for, I wonder? Details of the policeman figurine have been updated in the court record. Giving it a twist causes a key-like shaft to pop out from the base.
Twisting a part of me will also cause a shaft to expand.
Dova says, I mean, it's charming that someone spent the time to carve it out and install a key mechanism to it.
It's just fucking coming out.
It's coming out of his ass.
This looks like some sort of key.
Yes, it does. A very tiny and simple key.
What's a little key doing inside of a figurine of a policeman in the first place? And what's it for?
It looks like a gun, honestly.
Wait.
Yeah, honestly.
Wait. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh,
bang,
is the
bang.
nose the trigger?
No, twisting its
No,
head
it's
is the
gonna be
trigger.
No,
No, that's
if
to
it
make
was a
that
gun.
come out.
Oh,
Yeah.
to shoot? And
Yeah.
then it's like this. The snarge.
I fucking knew it.
If it does turn out to be an actual gun, I'm referring to this thing as a schnozzle.
Come here, bad boy 44 Magnum smooth cylinder.
This is presumably the murder weapon then.
Oh,
It's got the mechanism.
my! It
Not a
is
speed
real,
gun.
I suppose.
Damn, Turnt's getting into it. Hell yeah.
Cylinders, old
I-
model.
I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan. I really know very little about them.
Except you fucking keep picking them up.
Simple stuff.
There's one way to know for sure, Mr. Naruhodo. Fire a shot!
No, no, no! If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court!
I'll shoot it.
Oh, Dovo said, I would have made a joke about twisting and things coming out, but Jin beat me to.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly safer just to ask someone who might know, I think. The killer's revolver has been entered in the court record. Do we know? Oh, we can go to the fucking, governor.
Oh, Governor. Wait.
Did he tell you not to come back?
Yeah, but he knows how guns work.
Alright, hold
Wait,
on.
what's that? Check the pin at the bottom.
I suppose this must have been the murder weapon.
Okay.
Oh, it's the same
Oh,
thing.
it's real, I suppose. I think so. Guns are oh yeah, it is the same thing.
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah.
so we literally just can't investigate it because we don't know how guns work.
Right. Based on the
Teeth
side
details.
pulse- Stop moving. Turn. I need a barrel.
You should never look down the barrel.
Well, that's because you have flesh bits.
Ah, that's fair.
Hey,
Everyone turn away
let
from
me see
your
the-
cameras.
Let me see the weapon from the back. This is based on 44 Magnum Bad Boy. Self-cocking hammer, so can't rapid fire it. Go to the left.
Oh, I'm familiar with bad boys.
Right, there's the mechanism for decentralizing the chamber. Smooth chamber for easy spin. Back of the trigger means it has a safety mechanism, not meant for case. Bottom part of it. Barrel is short, easy concealment. The way the barrel is also designed, it's not smooth barrel, it's rigid barrel. I don't know if there's rifling on the inside, more than likely. Sight seems well taken care of.
You know what this hook thing is for?
It's a way for attaching it to someone's waist so that it couldn't fall and hit the ground. Think of it like a string, like keys.
Okay.
Yeah.
There, let's see. No deterioration on the screws. Everything seems good. No significant damage to the cylinder, which means highly maintained. Pause. Nothing on the handle to represent any damage. The standard 44 Magnum used to carry around during this time period.
Probably made by the
Um,
police, maybe?
Police didn't carry firearms of this caliber. This was more of an Eastern thing that got brought over, if that's the case.
Well, Japan doesn't have that many guns,
Susato.
so...
That's the thing. It would be. Guns like this were originally made in America during the Civil War. Which is also when rifling was first introduced into guns to stop bullets from flying everywhere.
Well, this would be past the Civil War.
Exactly. So this is definitely during the time where weapons like this would be carried around in America more common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in Britain.
America travels.
Yeah,
Okay.
Most people
yeah,
can
no,
buy it
because
and
during
sell
this
it.
time, America and Great Britain have a great relationship with each other with trading and all
Yeah,
that.
so this could definitely be a situation where someone brought over. So that definitely means I don't think it's Lauren Van Zeek's in this situation who has it. Secondly, one other thing you have to notice is there's no bullet hole behind where the body is, which means there wasn't enough force from the gun to penetrate fully. Which
Or-
means he wasn't using standard bullets, more than likely.
Yeah, it's either the bullet may be inside of him then.
Yeah, if that's the case, we could definitely find out, which allows me to know that this is a smaller caliber weapon. Because if it was an actual 44 Magnum, there'd be a hole in the wall.
It would really suck if the primary forensic scientist was gone at this point in time.
Yeah, no, it would really suck if the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know. You don't understand. I'm a weapon nut. Okay, with swords, guns, anything like that. I love
I'm
it.
not saying anything, dude. That was hella impressive.
Like-
We're acknowledging you, buddy.
Yeah, no, that was hella
I'm
cool.
talking about Dova. Dova's in chat. Like turns
Yeah.
like course.
All right,
Man,
yeah.
if you give me a fucking VR game where I could be a smith or fucking like make weapons, I'd be set. I'd stream that bitch almost every
Oh, there's
day.
more than definitely a game like that, but a game that again, fucking Into the Radius. You clean your own gun.
Yes, I know I want to play it so bad, but I don't have a VR headset. Let me check out my throat.
By the way, I'm kind of curious as to why the candelabra has one candle that's longer than the others.
Oh, we can check that out next then.
Yeah.
Ever since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off this thing.
Funnily enough, neither can I. It's a hairpiece, isn't it? It is. It is. A bright red hairpiece.
Oh no, that was my line.
Oh shit.
It's a hairpiece, isn't it?
My bad. Sorry.
You're good. And I suppose the fact that it's right there next to where the body was found means we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, does it?
Flame-colored red too.
Yes, that's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it?
Exactly. This is a vital clue. I'm sure of it.
Red hairpiece. If
Can you-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Can you check if there's a brown part in it somewhere? Because like the fact that there's no there's no blood anywhere is kind of concerning me. So I'm wondering if
There's blood on the floor.
maybe is there? I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, here. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And right before we see this...
Oh, there's. Oh, never mind. That's attack.
Yeah. I've always wondered what the other side of a hairpiece looks like.
Surprise me at all, Mr. Naruhodo. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you?
I'm not sure that's quite how I'd put it! You must have...
If you would like to lie beneath me.
No. You must have to use lots of bird lime to keep it in place on your head. So it doesn't get blown off in a gust of wind, I mean.
That might be a little inconvenient when you wanted to take it off again, don't you think? Everyone wanted to get into that goddamn red hair cloak.
The top of this candle holder... The top of one of the candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off.
Yes, right. Battered on the wall behind, look.
Oh,
I suppose if a bullet had hit it...
that
It
would
does
be a
seem
weird
likely that the
angle.
bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the inspector's body.
Ugh. Now the wax on the wall looks like blood to me. The candelabrum has been entered in the court record. Candelabrum. A candelabrum from the wall of the room on Fresno Street where the inspector was found dead. The top of one of the candles appears to have been blown off.
That could be used to determine how long it's been since the shot.
Yeah. Ah! There's some black marks here, look!
Like some sort of scorch marks.
So, perhaps a bullet struck the candle here, do you think?
Then it wouldn't be burned.
It's only this one candle that's been cracked in half, it seems.
You might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan. So I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them.
Okay, hold on.
There's no
Based on
broken
the-
off piece.
They said that there's wax splatter on the wall. You can't see it, but
Oh.
they said that there was. You're
Then,
just
like-
Based on the angle, the victim would have to fire from an upward slope. Judging by the spot on
Yeah.
the floor, it looks like he was hitting the shoulder, which means maybe it did penetrate, hit that, and went off.
Well, if
Burn
that
marks.
happened, there would
Also,
be burn
real
marks
fast.
on the.
Actually, yes, they would. If the bullet lodged itself in the candle. The hot lead from the bullet sitting inside the candle would eventually lead to a burn mark, which also explains why there's no bullet hole in the back. But the only question is,
Yeah.
and the reason why we can't find that second piece that broke off, because there's a high chance that the man took it, which had the bullet inside of it. So I mean, they couldn't trace it back to it.
Oh.
So there's
And
a
if
high chance.
so, and it burned, then like the person who's took it probably has burns on their fingers.
Exactly. They probably have burns on their fingers or somewhere on their hands, usually either by being
Yeah.
indicated by a wax burn or a metal burn from a hot bullet.
I like
Yeah.
you guys. I liked you guys in theorizing. This is fun. This is fun to listen
Yeah, so-
to.
But couldn't you have just taken it from the other part, not the
Well,
bullet
it
side?
would have been
Negative.
inside
So what
the
you're
candle.
gonna say? What probably happened is the bullet lodged
burn
itself
it.
inside the candle, which causes a splatter in the background because of the hot lead. Bullet being lodged inside the candle eventually causes the burn, broke off. The bullet came with the top part, which is why we see no other pieces of wax on the floor or anything like that. He
Right.
grabbed that piece and left, so they had nothing notated back to the weapon. Because back in this time is when they started categorizing firearms to people, so they could have known who had the firearm based on who came into the country with it. By taking the bullet with him, they have no way to trace it back to him because there's no markings on the gun to indicate who owns it. So, by taking this, yes, the candle does show burn. This also shows that the victim was lower than the opponent, which means it's a man of shorter stature more than likely, because by the upward angle, he probably shot him through the shoulder. Which
Yeah,
means
because it's
Gregson
like
probably
part
has a through and
diagonally.
through. Yeah, so Gregson
Yes.
probably also has a through and through, which means on his shoulder he has a hole going straight through him completely. This indicates we're looking for a short man, probably indications of burns on his fingers from something. Probably has hands wrapped, and we don't know what his hair looks like because of that. But another thing that we can definitely look out for is what clothes that smell of gunpowder. Because back in this day, gunpowder wasn't regulated and kept clothes right in the type of bullets, so gunpowder smells were highly soaked into clothes if used for firearms.
Dova said, since the killer was meticulous enough to retrieve the bullet, why not also take the gun?
Good point.
Because there could be an entire chance of what happened is after that happened and he was about to leave, Van Zeke showed up, which is when he ran and in his fear dropped the gun. Because in that situation, it's easier to trace someone back to the bullet in this time than it is the gun, because back in this day guns weren't regulated, but you could definitely figure out who the firearms were, because if he brought the gun with him, he'd have to buy the bullets here. Clearly, there are other firearms here because of the man with the rifle in the background to go hunting. So, in England, they would have regulated who sold bullets to. So, if they found the bullet, because the gun clearly seems to be empty and no bullets inside of it, if they could find the
Alternatively-
bullet, they could trace it back to the man who bought it.
Alternatively, even if we don't find like somebody with burnt fingers, we can find somebody who like either is wearing gloves constantly, or somebody who's or if the game wants to be nice to us, then somebody
Hands
who
wrapped.
would wear gloves but like does not, who is not anymore.
That could be a good one.
Man, what a case for the fourth case of the series.
Well, not for the series, just for the game.
Yeah, fourth case of the game. What a case.
Yeah.
Dova, my man, Force and Fire is such a good series.
So,
As a trained blacksmith. Oh.
Don't visit them, but
crack this case wide open, and you haven't even left the crime scene. So, I suppose this is where the victim.
The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Poor Inspector Gregson himself has already been taken away.
It would probably be under Dr. Sight's scalpel by now, if not what happened last week.
From the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was curled up in a ball.
oh, I thought that was a piglet.
Are you feeling all right, Mr. Naruhodo? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I know it's just a rope, but well, it conjures up quite a terrifying image, that's all. Especially with that blood stain next to it.
I do understand. In some ways, what we picture in our minds can be even worse than reality.
Sato-san is so strong, though. She's singing this far better than I am. What does this guy have to say? Excuse me. you want to take over?
Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir.
Right, perhaps I'd better leave you to your work then. What do you say?
I'm not the usual voice actor.
Excuse me.
If
You're
you're
looking
looking down on us from the great beyond,
all
Inspector,
of them
don't
sound the same?
worry.
Why do they all
What?
look
What
the
the-
same?
We're all Bobbies. That's not a title, it's our name.
There's Bobby, Greg, Bobby. Well, Greg's
Oh my
dead
god,
now,
it's
but
oh my god, it's like Nurse
And
Joy.
Bailiff. And
And
Bailiff.
Gina.
Oh my god, it's just Nurse Joy's except Bubbies.
Yes.
Is this my brother
Bailiff, by the
Bubby, my
way,
other
is
brother
named
Bubby?
Bailey, and we just call him Bay for short.
I've interrupted some deep thoughts there.
Oh my god, they all have the same mustache too, so it's part of regulation.
That's right, Dover.
Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of Inspector Gregson's family members. Ah,
What's the matter? Your ears look like they're about to pop out of your head.
they are. Look, Mr. Naruhodo, quickly.
Look, Mr. Naruhodo, Mr. Gregson lived in a piece of shit.
Oh,
Hmm?
Oh.
Why do I feel as though this woman is familiar somehow?
of course she's familiar. We met her only this morning.
It's Mrs. Vigil! This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Mrs. Vigil in here?
Freaking Blumen.
I want to grab that little tail on the back and just yank it and see if the entire thing comes off.
to be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stumped.
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either. Although voice actors might have an idea.
What's your idea?
Maybe he was investigating and then got caught up in maybe she was supposed to be next, but he was there or something, and maybe he got shot instead.
So you're saying Mrs. Vigil should have been shot?
Possibly.
Frame photograph. Photographic print of the smiling Mrs. Vigil in her younger years was found on the desk at this crime scene. Frame photograph has been entered into the court record.
Or it's an affair, as Dova says. This looks like some sort of notice board or something.
And it's absolutely covered in scraps of paper.
Mr. Naruhodo, look!
This, you mean? It's an autopsy report, isn't it?
And these are case notes here, and details of prison inmates!
Yes, in fact, they're all the sort of documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room?
Newspaper cuttings. And this one here!
Oh, yes, the advertisement you mean. To the Red-Headed League. But why? What's that doing here?
Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason.
An empty fireplace makes the room feel even colder than it would be otherwise, doesn't it?
It's thick with dust. Look! I think it would be fair to say it hasn't been used in a very long time.
In other words, whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather.
Or nobody lived here at all, and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely.
No, that's right. It's one or the other. Gino, what was Inspector Gregson doing here in the first place?
Wanna know? It's what? half a year since I got out the clink. That's when I decided to give up on my... Oh.
You're okay.
That's when I decided to give up on me diving and become a detective instead.
Oh, yes, Mr. Sholmes twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you on as an apprentice, didn't he?
Like that, I think. Anyway, the point is, I didn't really know much about the boss till then. But it turns out, he's a bit of a legend at the yard. Goodness, really? They say he managed to solve some really tricky case, just like that.
He did?
Yep. And ever since then, he started going out on all sorts of investigations, but always on his own. No one else at the yard even knows what half the cases he's working on are, apparently.
That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So what was the legendary inspector doing in a dingy little room like this?
I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all. And look where that landed him.
Respect for the Reaper? In what way?
Uh-oh.
Are you back?
Here we go.
Wait, what? Did I disconnect?
Something happened, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You're back. You're back.
Respect for the Reaper? In what way?
I heard him say as much. I take my hat off to the fella. Where his words.
Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper.
Yeah, the boss said that's exactly why he respected the bloke.
I didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in quite such a high regard.
He said something else to me and all. That I didn't need to worry about the Reaper. Because he only goes after people what are bad. It did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that.
Aww. Right.
Gina, he went after you.
Well, she hasn't had any, like, accidents or near-death experiences. So...
Yes, but I'm saying that he, like, prosecuted, like, a bunch of people who were innocent, including her.
Well, remember, even Benzix himself said he would like to meet the Reaper, since he says, of course I haven't been doing that.
Yeah, but, like, she doesn't know that. She never spoke to the guy.
That's fair. What is this place, then? Does anyone live here?
Apparently it's been rented by some cove called Hugh Boone. Hugh Boone.
Sort of like here today, gone tomorrow name that isn't... Oh, what the fuck did I just say?
Yeah, and I don't know what...
It's
what
a sor-
yeah.
It's a sort of here today, gone tomorrow name that isn't it?
Yeah, what we call the unidentified person. We haven't been able to get in touch with him.
Oh.
I see. Well, judging from appearances, I'd have to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time, if ever.
The yard piled down to get stuck into the investigation. Seriously, I'm gonna have a stroke. Fuck. But there's so little here, no one knew what to do with themselves. I do wonder...
Yes, Mrs. Sato?
Well, could it be that this Hugh Boone is in fact Inspector Gregson himself?
What? How could that be?
Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his.
I'd never even considered that.
Nice work, Suze! We're actually following a line of inquiry like that ourselves.
You are?
If you look around the room, you'll see. There's a few things that hint at it.
Ah, yeah, the board. We should really investigate this place in detail. So it thought we should... Okay. Now we know.
See, That's where the poor inspector was found. Over there.
Is that the engine?
That would kind of make sense. I recognize the name Hugh Boone.
What's the name? Hubone.
Okay, so in one of the Sherlock Holmes stories, a guy goes missing and they start looking for him. And one of the people who are who like Sherlock Holmes like goes to talk to is a beggar named Hugh Boone.
Oh.
And it turns out later on that Hugh Boone is the missing person. And like the guy had been like living a double life. So Hugh Boone could either be like it could be Gregson, but considering that the story was about a guy who goes missing, I'm guessing that it's going to be Vigil.
Mr. Vigil.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. They said it was a single bullet what did him in. Apparently, the bullet went right through him and struck that candle tree on the wall.
Oh yes, it's blown one of the candles up completely apart.
And the gun used it in there on the floor. It's the Reapers, in it? No denying that.
What? Really?
How do you know that? Take it easy. I don't know what to do with myself when you stare at me with them big white eyes.
I like this animation. This animation's always funny to me.
It makes it look like the buttons are her eyes.
Yeah.
I'm only saying what I've heard. I don't know much about guns myself. But there's some bigwig lawman or whatever who said so. Why don't you ask him?
A bigwig lawman, is it?
Anyway, Fresno Street runs along under that window there. There were some street sellers just outside who heard the gunshot. Oh, but I don't recall seeing anybody outside. Yeah, they've all been taken down to the yard for questioning, that's why. We're talking about the yard's legendary inspector here, after all. They'll be getting a grilling.
Do you think we might be able to speak with those street sellers ourselves?
I doubt it. The lads at the yard will just want to know what we're snooping for, and they'll be up in the grilling and all.
So we can't interview the witnesses then. Shame. May as well. I think I should show her the little toy. You might know something about it if Gretchen might have had it. Gina, what do you make of this? Oh, damn it.
What is that? Evidence? What, something now about what happened, Navia?
Oh, no, not exactly.
I ain't been long enough in the job to get all this deducting business yet. But I swear, I'm going to get the person what did this to the boss.
So yeah, damn. Alright.
Mhm.
Oh. There's nothing more to investigate here, I don't think. I mean, there's this, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna tell us, oh, remember the tax or the fucking windows, yada yada. Let's see where else we can go. I'm going to try the big ol' what's his name? He's not here. Fuck! Can we see Zeke's? No. Fuck. Okay, then there has to be something more in this then that I'm just not seeing. Can we examine this?
We looked at the picture. Oh.
Maybe hair?
Right up took the candelabra.
Imaging fit? No. Maybe we go to the Sholmes' suite.
Well, you said we should show the gun to
A big, yeah, no,
Governor.
but he's not there.
Oh. Come back to the prison.
I went back to the prison. He didn't say anything either.
Fuck you.
Hmm.
I'm not
Where
gonna
did we meet Mrs. Vigil again?
in Sholmes'
It was at
suite.
Sholmes.
I
And
just-
she's not there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waterloo
Oh.
Hotel. Nothing here.
Old man.
Yeah, but I don't think it. Yeah, Professor Mikitoba is obviously trying to relax on that settee there.
Sate.
Settee.
Father has only just arrived after a very long voyage from home. And tomorrow he will speak at an important symposium that will garner the attention of the whole world. He needs a little peace and quiet now.
I was just about to think that.
Pardon?
It's one thing reading my thoughts, but at least let me have them first.
Oh dear. Perhaps my brain works too quickly. But the
Oh.
voice actress is, man, whew, she's having a stroke.
Let's try Lord
She's-
Chief
you
Justice's
see-
office. Oh,
Here we go.
1st of November. British Supreme Court Lord Chief Justice's office.
See?
What'd I do for him? Even though I just did him last week. Yes. Pull up my mic so I don't sound like hot garbage. You've made good time.
Don't know.
I can hear Lord Strongheart. Can you?
Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone.
Yes.
It's your turn to talk to yourself.
Yep, it's your turn to talk to yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey man,
at least it's not
three people.
Is everything in place? I had a private compartment on the train so I could check all the paperwork.
It's.
Sama.
I only heard the Sama. Sama me, Sama you,
Hold
Sama.
Fine, I guess I will turn it off.
Samahe, Samaha, Mama, Musa.
Kazuma-sama!
Ah, your timing is impeccable.
It is?
No doubt you have heard the sickening news about the Reaper's latest devilry.
Yes.
Of course, though, Lord Strongheart.
I didn't even hear. I'm sure you.
All we heard was, of course, though, Lord Strongheart.
Fuck is going on with my mic? I did the setting Dova showed me.
It's being sent to the door to darkness.
Did someone say the door to darkness?
Not undetected. Oh, hold on. Turning this off may help if your voice is not being detected by the automatic input sensitivity. I'm gonna uncheck that. Okay, let me try that. I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Strongheart. that Lord Van Zees could have done such a thing to Inspector Gregson.
I believe only in the facts. And the facts in this case point to one thing. The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Zeeks for this crime. We must bring charges against the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
Oh no, surely not.
It's a truly regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. At the very least, though, we could show the world our justice system's swift and equitable process.
Ah.
So, does that mean the trial is tomorrow?
Precisely. In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions.
Why does he look so much taller now?
And
Because I'm,
angrier.
I'm fucking ripped.
Kazuma?
Ah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you? Mr. Asogi here will be present at tomorrow's proceedings, leading the prosecution.
He has two
Called it.
swords now, too. Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
My man, you ain't ready for my swagger.
Oh, God, Dova. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah!
Oh. Also, this could be why. The reason why he could, the criminal could have taken the bullet could have been so that he could try and manipulate the timing of events
Oh,
based
no,
on the
no.
candelabra. And we know Strongheart is obsessed with timing.
Wait, no. I think it's something different.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to blame it on Strongheart, all right?
Hold on. Wait, no. See, you might be on the right case, because you want to know something?
What?
Forensics can identify the bullet.
Through the
Mhm.
wax.
I think the person took the bullet on purpose for the forensic department, and this whole thing is planned. They're going to use the bullet to show off their new stuff, but only the killer would have the bullet, which means it was all fraud. They rigged it.
Oh, that's not Dova.
What's up?
Yeah, hell yeah. Dova said,
Hell
alright. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Do not apologize for any sex jokes you say in my chat. I've literally just have grown to accept them. If I ever...
Wait, God, I just realized something.
Hmm.
Phoenix, you can be happy. If I'm the prosecution, you get a case that's not horny.
Oh, don't be so sure about that.
You are in
he's-
jail. Fuck off, old man.
I am going to be at the trial because I am the accused.
He's not old, is
It's
he?
just
He's 33.
saying
33 is
Cosmo
not
could be
old.
there.
He looks old.
He's only 33.
How does Mikatoba look younger than Van Zeeks?
Does he?
Not really.
I
The hair.
disagree, but
The hair doesn't.
I guess that's
Fucking.
I think the opposite. But
because I'm pretty sure Van Zeek is supposed to be platinum blonde or something along those lines, but they made it a lot darker.
I don't see it.
This guy looks very depressing.
That's
yeah,
okay. Know what I also really like? Go over one. My man's in Infinite Rock Schmolder. Just
Mhm. By the way, Dova, you don't have to. Again, continuing on from what Phoenix said earlier, you don't have to worry about making horny jokes. I will be making them before you get the chance.
Yeah, that seems to be the fucking the way things go. Wait, what? Kazuma? You're a defense attorney.
as I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law.
He's also Van Zeke's apprentice, so
Kazuma-sama, a prosecutor.
Oh fuck, he's in the background now.
Yo, my
He
man got
stands
that.
up.
My man got that quadruple belt.
Yeah,
Holy
he's becoming
shit!
more of an anime character.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Just wait until he starts strapping more belts onto his arms.
I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London. In fact, no. People all over the Empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds.
There's no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey. And now, the Reaper himself must stand in the dock.
Quite so. The public wants answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escaped conviction subsequently died mysterious deaths.
But Lord Van Zeeks firmly denies any involvement in such matters.
And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
That's certainly true. Or it has been, at least until now.
Oh,
No. Tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history.
Prosecutor Asogi, Jesus. So, Kazuma will be prosecuting tomorrow?
That's right.
but he's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart.
Accomplished young law practitioners cannot pick and choose their roles. And imagine what it will mean for the prosecution or the strategies commonly employed by the defense. A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I've no doubt at all that Cosmo will be razor sharp as a prosecutor.
But why Kazuma-sama? There are surely many other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain.
It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial.
You asked for this? But why?
It'll all become clear tomorrow. I'm guessing you intend to stand for the defense, don't you? Although, the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation.
I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld. It seems unprecedented. Quite exceptional, in fact.
You are quite right, Miss Mikotoba. Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exceptional in every way. After all, the accused of one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the Empire. It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as the judiciary closing ranks.
So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution?
Ryunosuke, let's see how your skills have been honed after practicing law in this land for so many months.
Kazuma, I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend. Oh, yes, we noticed that there was a gun at the scene of Inspector Gregson's death. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Zeeks?
That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene.
Well, the thing is, she wasn't sure. So she told me I should ask somebody higher up who might know.
That's right, Mr. Naruhodo. Be direct.
Wait,
I'm the cheerleader behind you.
they let. You know what? I kind of get it why they actually let her take the reins of this case. I'm 50-50. One, cause why the fuck she's an apprentice, and two, she's an apprentice of Gregson, so it kind of makes sense because he's a legendary detective. So
That makes less sense because she would be biased.
I guess, but
People
who isn't
they
biased in
generally
Ace
do not
Attorney?
let. Well, yes.
It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Fucking told you! Which includes prosecutors. As I'm sure you... I have a gun?
No, you don't.
I
You
have a gun.
No, so I know for a fact he would absolutely refuse because he has 2 fucking swords. He would be
I
like,
can have 2 swords. I can have 2 swords and a gun.
Cosmo does not
That's an
seem like-
excuse for an additional belt.
I don't
Oh
think
my-
he would, being of Japanese, because it's just not
hey,
common
hey,
in Japan.
The Japanese
hey.
weren't against guns. They, in fact,
Hey.
wanted guns.
Oh,
Hey, if
Okay.
Kiryu-chan can wield a sword and a gun, Kazuma-chan
That's
can
not
wield a
even
sword and a gun.
That's not even Kiryu.
In one of the games it is.
No, okay. Wait a fucking second. Most of
He
those,
does use guns,
yes, but
just not to kill people.
as Cosmo, as one of the RGG devs have said, or the creator, one of them said, Cosmo Kiryu has never killed a single man.
Yeah, he has never killed anyone, even when we used a gun to shoot down a helicopter onto people who are on motorcycles on the highway.
The only time he has ever killed anyone was his non-canon self, as in Yakuza Dead Souls, and as his
Exactly,
non-canon
Nova.
self as a like ancient fuck, what was his name in the fucking like a dragon samurai thing or ninja fucking thing?
Ishin?
Ishin, yeah. I forgot his name.
Again, when he shot down that helicopter and made it fall onto other people, that wasn't him killing anyone. That was the explosion killing people. Like Nova said.
Don't worry, they all had explosion-proof armor.
True. But no, again, like, Kiryu has used guns. He just hasn't killed anyone with it.
Oh wait, Ari went BRB. Alright. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ow!
Hey!
Oh, raid!
Welcome, Rek. Welcome. Oh, wait, I think Rek went to sleep, actually.
Wreck.
I got pied in the face. Hi everyone, hello!
Welcome to Botnik.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, he said it. Fucking all prosecutors get a gun. I'm now a prosecutor, which means he handed me a revolver. which means 1,000% this is now just me.
You just want to have a gun.
Yes.
Oh wait, fuck.
Yeah, welcome Debotnik. Welcome Mr. Gabagool.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
Welcome Shiroyasha. Welcome Thank Namine. Welcome Big Peepee Handsome Pokemaster.
No, god damn it! I
What?
suck at shouting out.
Well, do it.
There we go.
Again. Exactly.
Man, ain't I great at shouting out people, right, guys? There we go. Wait another 34 seconds before giving another shout out. Fuck you, Twitch.
Anyway, so right now we're waiting on Ari, who went to get a drink of water. How was SMT? How far did you guys get?
So much great follow. Yeah, how was SMT5? Vengeance.
Vengeance.
There's D-Bot. Oh, D-Bot was doing casual, so not too bad.
King in Discord says, I'm gone for 7 hours and the fire crotches kill fish and chips.
Wait, what? Oh, oh, he's been watching.
Apparently.
Oh. Okay, now it should let me fucking do this.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Debonic, SMT has a fair bit of grind, but you generally don't need to, like, grind very much, if at all. And if you do, there will be a designated spot where, like, if you pay attention to, like, the numbers, one particular area will be the best area, pretty close to the next destination.
Well, apparently I can't shout out anymore, because apparently I have to wait negative 42 seconds before giving another shout out.
Do it with your voice.
Oh shit, there's a raid.
Go check out they do funny streams, content, and they have a YouTube channel. Check it out! Ah! Alright. No problem, Botdick. Alright, we're going to go back into the spoiler territory. So if you don't want spoilers of
I have returned.
the Great Ace Attorney, please leave now. I will not be hurt.
You'll be so hurt.
I'll be very hurt, but that's besides the point. Right, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Aye,
Been
aye.
warned.
Get to one. Yeah, I can fucking wash her. We're trying. We're trying.
That'll be the next game.
I know that will be the next game. We'll after the Great Ace Attorney, we'll be going to the original trilogy.
The one with Blue Phoenix? Or with Phoenix, right?
Yes, with me.
All right. Enjoy The Sopranos, Debonic. The one with Blue Phoenix, right?
The one with Blue Phoenix, you know, not Red Phoenix.
Not Green Phoenix. Not Purple Phoenix. Not Yellow Phoenix.
That Yellow Phoenix is an asshole.
I'm sorry? Wow. Wow, you really saying that about the Asian one. In front of me.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, okay. In that case, it could actually have belonged to the victim.
Phoenix really said those Easterners.
It's alright?
Are we good?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Alright, okay. Mickey cheers.
I got water. And I put rice on.
Oh. See, Ari's respectable of our culture.
Wait, what's going on?
Next April
Oh.
Fools, I should change to Red Phoenix and play play the opposite of Phoenix Wright, LA Noir. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but I don't want to change the name of my whole channel because I'm pretty sure I have to like that does
No,
something.
you don't
right?
have to change the channel
Yeah.
name, but you could do like instead of a blue vest, a red vest, or
Right, so what I'm hearing,
I don't know.
know what we do is on April Fools, we get Phoenix to dress up entire red. And we play a game where he does nothing but commit crimes.
That would be funny.
Well, you guys are playing GTA occasionally.
Yeah,
And I'm
Wait,
hoping
no, it
maybe
wouldn't
that we
work
can
because he
do
also
it.
plays Yakuza.
I also do play Yakuza. Yeah.
Okay, a
I'm-
game
I'm-
with no crimes whatsoever.
Minecraft. No. I want a stream of Hello Kitty Island Adventure on April Fools.
Oh my freaking god.
Yes. For April Fools only, our very own Blue Phoenix will be a furry.
Oh.
Okay. No, Gregson had his gun on this person.
What about Lord Van Zeeks?
He claimed it's currently not in his possession.
What?
According to his story, he lost it. In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
But just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's is no proof that it's actually his.
No, of course not.
Nevertheless, the situation is grave for Lord Van Zeeks. Well, first off, you son of a bitch! You betrayed us! You killed him!
Inspect him for more belts. Inspect him for more belts.
I'm sorry for all the worry I've caused you, but it'll be alright now.
Is your memory completely returned?
Yes, completely. I remember everything. Including what I was coming here to do.
Right.
My face is literally hers right now because the music kicked in. I'm like, it's Kazuma-song. Kazuma-sama. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia?
It was the voice. This past year, I've been hearing it in my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over.
Hey, King.
Ah, Barari. Pues, ¿cómo puedo ayudarte esta noche?
God, I need to get back on my Spanish.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Hey, King. Now I gotta wait another hour.
Should have been faster on the draw.
Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily.
Huh?
I can hear her running around in the background.
Then it's a ghost, because she's not.
What the fuck? It sounds like somebody is fucking zooming through your house.
I moved my chair, but that's about
It
it.
sounds like Lily hauling ass across your floor.
No.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm sorry, Divas.
King, you will be happy to know that I have water.
It was that voice that guided me here to London.
I'm so sorry for what's happened.
Anyway, My memory might have returned to me. But there's something that won't return to the way it was before.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm a prosecutor now, so I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon.
Uh,
Oh, Kazuma.
it doesn't look like we're going to glean much more here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our empire's history. There's much you can learn from the public gallery.
Sorry to have taken so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out. That's Kazuma.
I'm about to get used to this, go. Before you go, Ryunosuke.
Oh, you're not going to say the hold it?
No.
No, that's later.
Oh.
That is 11:32 at night.
Okay. Oh, what is it, Kazuma?
I just wanted to thank you.
Kazuma-sama. What?
You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my steed. And you carried out my role to perfection.
You always were intent on studying British law in order to change our own justice system. It was your dream, and Mr. Naruhodo didn't want that to die with you.
Yes, but I had another purpose for coming here.
Oh,
I actually have a favor to ask.
Which is...
Can you suck these nuts? Oh,
My job.
this trial will be prosecuting tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends. Right in front of me. As the defense counsel.
Why? What's this all about?
I know you have what it takes.
But Lord Van Zix would never put his fate in my hands.
On the contrary, he recognizes your talent.
He does?
It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes. Here, have a look at this.
That's...
with a smile. That's Lord Van Six and Inspector Gregson.
Yo, why is Strongheart hot?
That's not strong... I don't think that's Strongheart.
That's his brother.
Oh, is it?
Clint, I believe.
Clint
Yeah.
Van Zix.
Oh.
In a
They have the
photograph...
same brooch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. In a photograph that must have been taken some time ago by the look of it. And who's the third person?
It was displayed very prominently in the detective's office.
In Gregson's office, you mean?
Yes. What I'm trying to say is if you really think you can trust the Reaper, you might find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Take it. Remember, straight talking. No gay talking.
Look, I'm not the one who does it. It's
I
him.
beg to
Come here, come here,
differ.
come here. I didn't mean to be loud. I'm sorry. She's on my lap.
Oh.
If you
Oh.
want to get something out of me, you should be doing quite the opposite.
Gregson's
And
photograph.
actions speak
Yeah.
louder than words.
God damn it, Jin. Oh my god.
I like Dova's response. I will gay talk all I want.
And then King hit me with that Vi talking.
I'm gonna be honest. I read that sentence from Dova and I heard a finger snap at the end of it.
No gay talking in Ace Attorney. That's Mission Impossible right there.
Joke's on you. I've been straight this entire time.
I think I'm the only one here who's not straight.
Yeah.
Gregson's photograph. An old photographic print displayed rather prominently in Inspector Gregson's office, as if it was a treasured memory. Gregson's photograph has been entered in the court record. King says gay talk for us, Ari. Take over.
Jesus Christ.
Again?
To be fair, her gay talk would be straight talk for us.
I don't even know.
Sorry to say,
how.
Dova.
I don't even know how.
Simple. Titties.
Okay. No.
Damn it.
Lily, Lily, stay here.
I can't do any funny faces with the magnifying glass. I don't understand. Why are you giving me this?
Just hurry, Rinosuke. Visiting hours at the prison are almost over.
What are you doing, Kazuma?
Don't make me repeat myself, bitch.
Alright, fine, fucking... Alright, let's go to my office real quick. I gotta think about this.
Just hear gun cock in background.
Hold on. Why are we here?
Your office
I had to
is
think.
where I am.
The hours are almost up.
Hmm?
But actually, fun fact about the legal consult that place. I'm pretty sure if you were ever confused or lost about something, you could have presented a piece of evidence to Susato, and she would have said, "Why don't we try asking this person?" She was a hint person. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, neat. That's cool.
1st November, local prison cell 1. Lord Van Zeek is still reading that letter.
It's not a long letter. We've been gone quite some time, though.
Either he's an incredibly slow reader, or it's an incredibly long letter. And Jesus Christ, Wagahi, stop attacking Susato. Oh my god.
Meow.
She left. You don't want to be on my lap anymore, Wagahi?
Might even
I
be able
laughed so hard.
Ah,
I
that's
laughed
up.
What?
I was about to say, despite my affinity for incredibly long things, you do realize I can just read the same thing multiple times. It seems not. And for the record, whereas Jin is straight, Van Zeeks is whatever you like him to be.
Rinosuke?
Sorry, but
Ah,
I have to
shit.
take a phone call.
Oh. Okay, no worries. I was like, oh shit, Phoenix is dead.
I might even be able to read English faster than he can.
Damn, is that a challenge?
I was intending to ignore you entirely. But I can't turn a deaf ear to such an insulting nipple.
Oh, Sorry. I didn't think you'd hear that.
I had the case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
Yes, we heard that your trial is set for tomorrow.
Which is none of your business.
So, have you found a lawyer?
How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This has nothing to do with you.
In other words, no.
We were just talking to Lord Strongheart, and the prosecutor for your trial has been decided.
I'd expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is.
It's going to be Kazuma Sogi.
Asogi!
That made the color drain from his face, what little he had left.
Well done. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all. I personally trained that man. He is certain to get me convicted. That being said, I would like you to be my last meal.
No.
Anyhow, 10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered. And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name Asogi.
Genshin Asogi was Kazuma-sama's father.
So what cruel twist of fate is this now, 10 years later?
Dova
To
says,
think that despite his death, I would still be plagued by the Genshin impact.
God damn it, yeah, no, Dova just noticed that too. Also, Dova said, does anyone remember that one audio of Pimento from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? That's what I would say to Van Ziegs. The only pimento I know is the pimento sandwich that Mike makes from Breaking Bad.
The only pimento I know is, pimento cheese. The man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court.
I still don't understand why Lord Strongheart apprenticed Cosmo to you.
It's what he does. No doubt he knew about the young man's true identity from the outset.
But what could he have been hoping to achieve?
And let's not forget that it was only 8 days ago that Cosmo recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Strongheart assign this trial to somebody like that?
Asogi. That name is the very epitome of my bane. The bane that is you, Nibbles.
Right, your hatred of all us Japanese, yet you refuse to say it correctly.
I got through the serious part. I can say it again.
The Nipponese Bane, or as Van Ziegs would say it, the Nipple Bane.
I had only just been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer. The so-called professor. Assigned to the investigation was, as his partner, was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard. And that was Genshin Impact.
Nah, my line. It was my Genshin Impact.
Yes, but you weren't going to say it correctly.
Fuck you. God damn it, King. Wow, what an impact. And that was Genshin Asogi?
See, I knew it. Exactly. I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me. But none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened. My esteemed brother, the people I believed in, and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
I like this song. Oh, how awful.
To avenge my brother, I prosecuted Inasogi's trial. Indeed, everything changed when the nipples attacked. It is why I became a prosecutor. To attack the nipples back. But it wouldn't ordinarily happen aloud. But I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
What do you mean by the ascribed prosecutor?
The man in charge of the professor case inquiry, Lord Mael Strongheart. Of course his name is Mael.
Wait, what? Lord Strongheart?
He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead. Since that time, he's the one person to whom I felt indebted.
I'm sure he must have seen your zeal for the case and recognized your potential as a prosecutor.
Anyway, time passed. But then earlier this year, who should arrive in London but you?
Ah,
And of all things, as a lawyer.
I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom. Your obvious deep loathing for us Japanese.
I kept telling myself it was illogical. But for so many years, that hatred had festered inside me. I could no longer control it.
And I can understand now. Oh, I can understand why. Now I know the history.
But in the same way that I've long felt the nipples to be the bane of my life, to Kazuma Sogi, I'm the bane of his. The Reaper who sent his father to the gallows. He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in court tomorrow.
that's actually false.
He's probably doing it so that he can, well, at the beginning of the first game, he was, like, he talked about, like, how that, like, becoming a defense attorney should, was something that Naruhodo is fated to do. So this could just be him, like, pushing Naruhodo into, like, the defense attorney position. Which he knows that Van Zeeks will turn towards Naruhodo if he hears that Asoki is his prosecutor. So, Gregson's transfer to the Paris Police Prefecture had finally been arranged for the coming month. But I'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy.
Oh, yes, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he?
I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally, I mean?
It's the first time I've ever encountered it.
Oh,
The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked to put that arrangement in place.
Se incorda. Fuck, I already fucked it up.
It sounds like that mystery has even the Reaper perplexed.
Just getting a sweater because it's cold.
I'm the opposite. It's fucking hot in my room right now.
No, Dova, it's fish and chips magic.
I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We hear that he was considered something of a legend at the Scotland Yard.
You got that right, sunshine.
Again, it was 10 years ago that he first made a name for himself. By uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the professor's identity. If it wasn't for Gregson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would never have been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy.
Oh my! 10 years ago?
Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and was rarely performed. And my brother was, of course, a noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Gregson had dug up in his investigations made him determined it was necessary. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
So, you must have had great confidence in the inspector's abilities then.
And it's even more inconceivable that you would have taken his life.
I don't have confidence in anyone.
Oh.
It's okay. A lot of guys have that in the bedroom.
And I'm sure Gregson felt the same way.
What a line to put that in front of, goddammit, Tyrant.
We've only done it once. I have no doubt that he thought me. I have no doubt he only thought of me only as the ominous Reaper, just like the rest of London.
I only have confidence in my vintage wine. What really went on between Lord Van Zees and Gregson, I wonder? What was the true nature of their relationship? I want to try showing the photo.
Why are you jealous?
Lord Van Zees. We came by this old photograph.
Oh, 1 second. Is anyone like? Okay, never mind. It's back now.
You need me to reset the Discord stream?
No, it's fine. Where did you get that?
Wait, you know what? 1 sec. I'm gonna retie my hair up. Ugh.
No, right?
Alright, there we go. Hair is all tied up, neat and tidy.
It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor. It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was long lost.
Is the man on the left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint.
Details of Gregson's photograph has been updated in the court record. The person on the left is Lord Clint Van Zeeks. It had to be. Really. Apparently this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office. He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that?
Respect? That's nonsense!
No, we've heard someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Dina Lestrade, no less.
Well, maybe once, yes. There was a time things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subject matter. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past then, too. There was a glimmer of light in his eyes. Brief twinkle. An insight into the true nature of this man known to all as the Stone Cold Reaper of the Bailey.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Shit,
not
he
that
is a
kind of
vampire.
About the gun used to shoot the Inspector that was found at the scene.
Yes. That's not mine.
Really? Because common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say to that? My only possessions are people like you.
Lord Strongheart informs us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm.
As embarrassing as that is, I'm afraid it's true.
Is Ari fighting a Wagahai? Susato and Wagahai are in an intense battle of survival.
Quick, drop kick. Hey, yeah.
When did you lose it then?
10 years ago.
I don't know.
Oh,
I was issued with a revolver when I first became a prosecutor 10 years ago, and I immediately lost it.
See, you were joking. See, you were joking, turd butt.
You know, I wasn't intending to lose it, but some green robot ran across and stole it. I've been blaming Hairbrine ever since.
Jesus.
I must have stowed it somewhere, perhaps. I suppose. Or
Not jokes on you, I just
left
pretended
it
to be a
somewhere.
cabinet. My chassis
Perhaps.
opens. I've got that bender compartment, you know how it is.
you have something in common with Lord Van Zeeks after all. Mr. Naruhodo. A talent for misplacing things.
Damn, Susato.
No, this has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it.
Yeah, bitch.
don't make the mistake of associating me with this Nipponese.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh dear. The rift is very wide, isn't it?
So it's not decisive. What? Wait,
I know what I am with these two.
What?
I'm just that guy. Yeah, fuck this city.
So it's not decisive evidence.
Not your business,
clearly.
Tom.
I feel pretty involved.
But it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, that's the first time he's ever used my actual name. That's weird. Ah.
I've used it multiple times. What do you mean?
Not like that. Not like that. You never said mister.
Nipponese friend.
I've been exclusively referring to Naruhodo as Mr. Naruhodo when when doing the flirting voice.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
but
shit.
that's non-canon to me.
Fair.
You said it in an unflirtatious way.
You said it seriously. We're not ready for this.
Yeah, no. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Diva.
I've lost
you
all
could look at-
confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
What's
Is it
that?
Nipponese luck?
What's that?
That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth.
Damn. Lord Van Zeke's true power, able to actually see the eyes of an Asian.
That is a superpower.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Jeez.
Lord Van Zeeks, can you teach that to my girlfriend?
Look into my eyes, Jen. I can't see anything. No, you gotta look closer. Look closer. Look at the crack.
Lord Van
Oh.
Zeeks.
From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey, almost a year ago now. I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wish I could. Here's a loathsome Nipponese, who has absolute integrity as a lawyer. There are only two other men I've known with that same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Impact.
The man he idolized and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way.
Farted in his soup.
When you showed me that what soup? When you showed me that soup.
He said he betrayed him in the most hideous way. He farted in your soup.
Oh. When you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me of the Nickelback song.
Look
You
at
mean-
his photograph.
God damn it, I was gonna make that joke. You mean
No,
this photograph?
Back when I was able to laugh, I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I look to the future with hope. Since then, I've protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe.
I'm so sorry.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me?
No.
okay, my brain went something entirely different.
What did your brain go to?
It's that fucking game. Rules of the trial. All must be taken seriously. Pants must be worn for the entire duration of the trial.
Denied.
and it's just Van Zeke saying up. That's bullshit.
Objection!
Of course I will. It would be an honor.
I'm so pleased, Mr. Naruhodo.
Then my life is in your hands.
For Lord Van Zeeks, that must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask. Which is why I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey against my old friend, Kazuma!
And I'm dead again.
To be continued.
I just saw what King posted in the VC.
Yeah.
Conversators and the fire crotches kill fish and shit.
So would we like to end it here for today because it is midnight, and we start next one at the start of the trial.
I would like to start earlier so we could go for longer. But I know
I'm always
We
down for
definitely
that.
could. I say let's do
Yeah.
that next time, and we'll try and find a day that I have off so we can.
Yeah, I'd like to do that because
Because if I'm going to be the prosecution, I'm going to be the fucking prosecution, and I want to give it my all.
let's all find a date where we're free. I'm practically free every day after like 6 or
Same.
like 6 after 6 we can do stuff.
I
I'll
have
need a
no
weekend.
idea. Yeah. Jen needs a weekend. I have no idea on a day that I'll be good because I mostly work on weekends, but we can definitely figure out something.
So it'll be between like you and Jin, because I'm honestly pretty available like anytime after 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all two are the free ones. I've got to
Mhm.
figure out.
Yep. All good.
If we can schedule a day, I can try to like get home early.
We'll definitely
So
figure
yeah,
out
we'll
something.
discuss it.
Are
Alright.
we ending?
I guess so.
Oh damn! Don't sound so fucking depressed.
I want to keep going.
Oh, I understand that, but I have work and
I
a
know.
family who's asleep.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. For now, I'm going to shout out everyone here. Shout out to Ori Breeze, who was to Sato,
Fuck.
Gina,
I-
and
If I leave fast enough, you can't.
the fucker, you
Oh,
bitch.
come back here.
As I was saying, Ari, who was whatchamacallit, Gina, Susato, and Iris, and all the female
Hi.
characters in this game. She's amazing. She just finished playing as Crow Person. There's a There you go. I've been playing Repo with her, and that's been a bunch of fun.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And
Oh.
now Torrent, get the fuck back here, you bitch!
No, you can't do that. You
Too
can't catch
bad.
me.
Already shouted out.
Wait, hold on. Ooh.
Can't do that. That's not fair. No dirty tricks.
You know what? Ooh, God. Ooh. Don't protect me.
As I was trying to say, check out Turn 51. He's been playing Monster Hunter Wilds recently. I made a video for him on his channel at Turn 51. You should go check that out. And lastly, but not least, shout out to Minto Jintu, our great Van Zeeks, or Van Zaddy as everyone likes to call him.
By the way, can
And
I
you are free to
self-plug?
continue.
Can I self-plug for a second real fast? I'm excited about something.
Sure, go right ahead.
Alright, so I have a couple things coming up. I've been working with Grim. Grim is redrawing my model in her art style, so I shall have more poses. Instead of just basic ass bitch. Secondly, on Tuesday, I will be streaming a brand new game that has just come out. I would love people to check out and watch called Steel Hunters, which is I get to play as giant robots and shoot
yeah.
other giant robots. And for all of my animal lovers in chat, I can be a doggo.
Hell yeah.
Doggo.
Which means I can be Jin's worst nightmare and become an ankle biter.
As
But
long as you're not a princess.
I mean,
Puts on a tiara.
I mean, if a hot lady walked up to me and asked me if I would be, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Ooh. Listen, it's fine if you're a princess as long as you're not that princess.
We don't talk about. Okay. I'm
You
not
talk
that
about
princess.
princess. Yeah.
You leave my dog alone.
I will when that dog leaves me alone.
She hasn't messed with you in years.
Yeah, because I've been away for years.
Exactly. I feel like I want to be like. When
I
are you
blame my
gonna let-
cops on that dog.
That sounds like a personal problem.
In any case, shout out
I
to Jin as well, who has been great as Van Zees and all the other roles he's been playing as. And if you'd like to
yeah.
see him, he's potentially going to stream next month, but you can usually see him on Grimm's channel at the Grim
Mhm.
Nexus on Twitch.tv. Do you know what? Just cause, fuck it. Just just a shout out Grim. There we go. Just in the spirit for last stream, which was Grim Takeover. In any case, I want to thank everyone who was here. Thank you for the laughs, and I guess the
It's always a
horniness.
pleasure.
Nothing I can stop about that. And I will see everyone on the next case. See ya.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.